Welcome back, everyone, to another session of Crituitous RP. Now, if you've been following along with you would know that last week was our finale. It was a great campaign. We really enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend you going back and watching it if you haven't. Next week, we will be starting the new campaign. And while I finish up preparations for that campaign, we wanted to take a bit of a break this week. We wanted to have some fun, just chill out, spend some time together. So we're going to just relax, play a game of Munchkin, which if any of you have played it, it's a lot of fun. If you haven't, definitely recommend it. But also, if you're here and you want to get involved in the chat at all, we'll be paying attention to it, and we're just here to have fun and hang out. So, the game of Munchkin. It's a card game, a very simple card game, but it's in the style of a dungeon crawl. It's thematically, you're a small individual. You start out as a human, no class, and you are the gender that you currently are, unless you speak otherwise at this point. You start out at level 1, and you're just locked in a very long corridor. And you need to get up to level 10 before you can escape the dungeon. To get to level 10, well, to gain levels, you have to defeat the monsters. So you walk along the corridor, you kick down a door, and you fight a monster that's inside it if there is one. There might be other stuff that's going on, but that's what's happening with you. So,
this feels like Sword Art Online. For those who know it, sorry.
I wouldn't know to compare. Unfortunately.
We'll talk during the break.
Yeah.
You like it.
No worries. So, if you all have any questions about what you can do on your turn, there is a handout called Turn Phases in the journal for you all. You start your turn by kicking open the door. So you grab a card from the door deck, drag it to the play area, and we resolve the card. If it's a monster, you got to fight it. If it's a curse, it affects you. If it's anything else, it goes into your hand. After that, you can either, if you haven't fought a monster, you can look for trouble, or you can loot the room. Looking for trouble is you placing a monster from your hand and fighting it. Looting the room, simply draw a door card into your deck. And then the last phase of your turn is the charity phase. You cannot end your turn with more than 5 cards in your hand. So you must discard down. And the way you discard is you give any excess cards to the player with the lowest level. If you are the lowest level or tied for lowest level, you discard completely. Okay. If you guys have any questions at all, we're here to have fun, so just ask, absolutely. The way in which you beat a monster, kill a monster, is your level plus any bonuses that you might have based on weapons, armor, equipment, one-shot use items, etc. It should be fairly straightforward. Casey, you had a question?
Yes, not too relevant to game rules, but I just wanted to check before we started. Are you going to be controlling our level tokens, or is that on us?
I will leave that on you to control.
Okay.
And who's played Munchkin here before?
No.
All right, so me and Elaine, newbies. Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck. We'll be all right. We can just wing it. We'll be fine.
That's right.
For purposes of the stream, can we have someone designated to embiggen the cards when they get to the play area? If we're all trying to embiggen the cards at the same time, that might be tricksy.
I will do it. In terms of the stream, how big is the... Oh, you've got the whole table laid out? Okay. Cool. Then I will make it bigger. Let's do a quick test. Let's see how big the card needs to be for the sake of the stream. Let's pull a door card, a level 16 hippogriff.
That looks good.
That looks good?
Yep.
Like this big? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Awesome.
So
I'm just gonna grab
let
my
me
phone.
So
shuffle the decks properly.
We should be able to move the little red token that's our level.
Yep. And so looking at your play table, your play area that you have, you can only have one race unless you have the half-breed card that says you can have more than one race. You can only have one class unless you have the Super Munchkin card that says you can have more than one class. Nice and straightforward. Everything else, unless you have some way to cheat, and you'll see that later, you can only have one piece of headgear, one piece of armor, one left-handed item, one right-handed item, or a two-handed item in both. One set of footgear. You can only have one hireling. We don't have steeds in this deck right now, but you do have a backpack. So the way the backpack works is you can place any card down on the table that might not fit into that those slots on the table, and they will be in effect. They can also be stolen, they can be traded, lost, etc. If you have cards in your backpack, you got to remember 2 rules. 1, if it's vertical, that means it's active. If you don't have it active, turn it to be horizontal. Okay, so tap the card horizontal if you're not actually using it. If you want to turn a card, you should be able to just click on it and then turn. The other thing to remember is you can only have one big item at any one time that's down on the table. Okay? There's no limit to the amount of cards you can have down on the table, but there is a limit to the cards in your hand, and we'll learn as we go along. So I'm going to deal 4 cards of each type to everyone right now. So remember, total out of both the door and the treasure cards that you have, you can't have more than 5 cards at the end of your turn. Now, you may find yourself with a class or a race card. You can play those on the table at any time you want outside of combat. So I'm just going to take a quick look through my hand and see if there's anything for me to place down. No, there are no cards for me to place down just yet. Is anyone else putting any cards down?
I must play a card that, let's see, so how does that work? Yeah. So I play this card, and whoever is a cleric gets a level, and I have to play it as soon as it's dealt to me. But I don't think anybody is a cleric, so that just is kind of a waste of a card.
Yes, but let's give everyone a chance right now. If you happen to have a cleric card, class card, go ahead.
Well, I guess that's the question. Is it assumed that everything happens simultaneously in one round?
Maybe I can't.
No, everything happens at your turn individually.
So I guess in terms of getting these first 4 cards out,
they happen.
For lack of a better word, what's the initiative?
There's no initiative right now, okay? All right. So just everyone, do you have a cleric class card?
Sorry, I'm having trouble right now.
Sorry, I wanted to jump back in. Sorry.
Where would the class cards be? In the door cards?
You will see, yes, it'll be a door card, and you'll see that just like Carl's card, a class card will be visible at the bottom right. It'll say class on the bottom right of the card.
I'm struggling.
Okay.
So I'm struggling to see the cards because they keep on opening up my thing. No, I don't have the cleric card. Right, so click on the card. Click on that.
Yeah, I have clicked on that.
Click on it again.
So does it look like I can make my cards bigger in order to see them? I can move them.
All right, now click on the cards.
Is it possible for
Just click on them.
me to embiggen them?
It should be controlled by everyone. You should be capable of doing so. I wouldn't know if Roll20 would have the ability to do otherwise. I mean, I can look at the deck itself and see if there's any change I can make.
So we can just put cards down, if that's the case, yeah?
For now, yes. If there are cards that can be played, you can put them down.
Okay, so...
Actually, perhaps if I change them to tokens, you'd be able to adjust their size. Can you adjust the size? You won't be able to do it with any old cards. All right. If you want to make it bigger, quick action, Carl, just take the card into your hand and then click on it to look at it from your hand.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, we're a bit confused.
How are you confused?
You can put items down on your character now.
Okay. From the treasure deck.
From your hands, you'll see you've got 2 deck hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
One is your items, one is your door cards.
Okay.
Okay. I'm assuming no one has any cleric class cards, so I'm going to delete that divine intervention card, as no one gained a level.
Okay, so
Bear with us, guys. Thanks.
Sorry.
So, you're a dwarf, Carl?
I am. I'm a dwarven fighter with
Right.
sexy leather armor.
Alright, so when do we start throwing away cards?
At the end of your first turn.
Okay. I've got absolutely nothing to put down.
That's okay.
By the looks of it, I have a broadsword, but it can only be used by women.
We could also
So you'll have to change your sex at some point.
you can also trade items and sell items, and selling items can also get you levels.
It's 1,000 gold
1,000 gold
for
pieces.
1 level.
Ooh.
And I believe you have to exchange up to that amount in a time. It can't be like 600 now and 400 later.
Correct.
I do not have control over my level token.
Yes, none of us do.
Oh. Look at me being terrible. It might be easy. Well, I'll track it. I'll do it all for now.
Don't do anything yet. You can put, like, I think those you can put on your feet. Things you can put on your feet, you can put down. Everything else, I'm not sure. But pretty much all the top cards aren't stuff you can put down yet. Those are not.
No, those are not.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
they could be, because they could be a race or a class.
So if so I can pop one of those down. If I've got a card at the top which isn't a race or a class, I just lose it for now then.
No, just leave it.
Just leave it there.
For later.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'll go first, and we'll run through a typical turn at that point. Take a time whenever you get a card to read its rules, because the rules supersede everything else. Okay?
That's nice.
The rules on the cards supersede everything else anyways. So we got a dwarf warrior so far. Casey is a thief.
Human thief. You're human unless
Human.
specified otherwise.
Yes, a human. And if you guys are struggling to be able to read your card, everyone except maybe Carl, because he's controlling the stream, you can always just zoom in on them. Like, should be possible to just zoom in on your cards while they're on the table. As a thief, I keep wanting to call you Loic. Casey has the backstabbing ability. You can discard a card to backstab another player. They get a -2 in combat. You may do this only once per victim per combat, but if 2 players are fighting a monster together, you may backstab each of them. Or as theft, you may discard a card to try to steal a small item carried by another player. Roll a die. 4 or more succeeds, otherwise you get whacked and lose a level.
I'm probably primarily going to go with the assassin subclass.
Fair enough. Just FYI, any item that is not designated big is considered small. Okay. Just going to do a quick run over for Carl. As a dwarf, you can carry any number of big items. Hey.
Ooh.
And you can have 6 cards in your hand at the end of your turn. As a warrior, you may discard up to 3 cards in combat. Each one gives you a +1 bonus. And you also win ties in combat. So when battling with a monster, the monster wins if it's a tie, unless Carl is involved. And he's wearing leather armor and boots of butt kicking.
Heck yeah, I am.
Elaine is a halfling. You may sell 1 item each turn for double the price. So remember, as we said, for selling items, 1,000 gold pieces gets you a level.
Okay, cool.
So you can sell an item for double the price.
Okay.
If you fail your initial runaway roll, you may discard a card and try once more. Okay.
So sell items for double. And I can run away?
And you can run away. If you fail to run away first time, you can run away a second time. You can attempt to anyway. You discard a card. All right. Matthew is wearing the pantyhose of giant strength.
And it doesn't specify where that would be put, so I threw it in my backpack?
Absolutely. Because it's not a specific thing and you're not limited to it.
That's right.
I am wielding a sneaky bastard sword and a buckler of swashing. Not a swashbuckler, a buckler of swashing. Casey is wearing the horny helmet. Elaine is wearing sandals protection. Those are good. Okay. All right. Are you guys comfortable if we get started?
Absolutely.
All right. We will go around the table clockwise. Stephen's not with us, so it'll be me, Elaine, Casey, Erin, Ty, Matthew, and Carl. Okay. All right. So you start your turn by kicking open a door. So I kick open a door card, and it happens to be the level 2 undead Mr. Bones. If you must flee, you lose a level even if you escape. The bad stuff is if you fail to win and you can't run away. His bony touch costs you 2 levels. Thankfully, combined with my first level and my 2 weapons, I am at a 5. So I am capable of beating him. Is anyone going to mess with me? With any of the cards that you have, you could affect the battle. You might have a card that says you can increase any side of the battle.
Ah.
I'll go ahead and backstab you and discard a card. So that's a
Okay.
-2 to you.
That
That's
drops
not
me
quite.
down to 3.
That doesn't quite do it.
Okay.
But I will go ahead and how do you discard?
So simply play it to the table and then delete it.
You have these cards in the whole game. Take it rid.
Are you able to delete? Yeah. Okay. So
Got
there
it.
you go. You've discarded.
So can anybody do anything to him?
I can,
Yeah.
because you're
I'm not gonna
warrior.
blow my cards early, so I'll hold off.
Yeah, can I hold on to mine?
Of course. You don't have to
Okay.
blow everything now.
I might just kick you
Okay.
later. Leave you for now.
All right. Anyone else? Nope. Okay. Then I think I'm going to win anyway. So we destroy that monster. I destroy that monster, and I claim a treasure card in response. I go up a level to level 2. I'm also going to. I'm going to play a treasure card to the table. Who just played Mutilate the Bodies?
You're muted.
I was muted. I played that, and I will mutilate the skeleton bones and go up a level myself.
Okay. So you go up to 2. I'm also going to spend a bit of time boiling an anthill and go up another level myself.
It's farming that XP.
Laney. Come on, you should have used it. You set up a chain
Sorry.
reaction.
And for now, I won't do that. All right, then, since I won a battle, I don't get to loot the room. It's the end of my turn, Elaine.
Okay.
So you start out. Actually, I need to discard down. So I will play a card to the table. I will play the Chainsaw of Bloody Dismemberment, but I'm not using it right now. Oh, and I'm worried that I might lose it, so I'm actually going to, play a curse on Casey.
Told
Change
you
your
this is not my
class.
subclass.
You go through the discard deck to get another class card. There isn't one, so you lose your class card.
I can't read that card.
Which one?
Your class, whatever you've laid down.
So curse, change class. If you have no class now, this curse has no effect. Otherwise, go back through the discard pile, starting with the top discard. The first class card you come to replaces your current class. If you go through the discards without finding a class card, you just lose your own class. And since there are no other classes in there, Casey, you just lose Thief.
Great.
Yes,
But
the
where
card's
is our
backpack.
discard stack? Since we actually have to go through them sometimes.
So you should be able to scroll your mouse over the decks on the right. And there should be a discard button.
Okay.
Click on the discard button and you'll see all of the cards in the discard deck. Ty, what's up?
Okay.
Could you not read the card?
No, it's just that I can't read the cards that are like you put something in your backpack and I don't know what it is and I can't read it.
The chainsaw one.
Yeah.
You can zoom in. Like, you're not limited. You should be able to zoom.
Yeah.
There you go. Raspberry bones, chainsaw, blood dismemberment.
Okay.
It's a two-handed item, which is why I'm not carrying it right now. Or not using it. All right, so that is the end of my turn.
How do you know what the size of an item is?
It says big on it.
Okay.
It says big on the card. If it's not designated big, then it's small.
All right. So if I have, all right, I'm completely confused. So if I have a thing called curse and then lose one big item,
And you play it right now. Yep, you can play curses at any time, and that will force me to lose my big item.
all right, can I play the curse to lose your big item then?
Yep, play it to the play area.
Okay. All right.
So he grabbed my chainsaw of bloody dismemberment, and I lost it. Okay.
So wait, what are you at now?
I'm still at 3 plus 4, so 7.
7. Okay.
Okay. So, Elaine,
Okay.
you start your turn by kicking open a door.
I kicked down the door.
So draw a card from the deck. Now, when you hover your mouse over the door deck, you'll see a card pops up behind it. Do you see that?
Draw. Yep. Draw.
So
this
don't
card.
don't draw it.
Yep.
When you scroll your mouse over, you should see that the card kind of pops up and animates behind the top of the deck. Drag and drop that card onto the table.
She can't do that with her screen.
Would you like me to do it for you?
Please, because my laptop's not letting me see it.
It's not seeing it in the.
No worries.
Sorry.
Curse. Lose a level.
Oh, I
You're
had lightning, didn't I?
You're at level 1, so you don't need to worry about that. But
Okay.
so that's discarded. Now you get to either look for trouble, which means play a monster from your own hand, or loot the room, which means draw a door card into your hand. What would you like to do?
If you do the draw, look for trouble, do you designate that to another player, or is that something you have to face?
You do. So if you have a monster in your hand and you
Yeah.
want to level up and you didn't have a battle to begin with, you
Yeah.
place the monster down and you are fighting it.
Okay.
So if you're level 1 and you've got a +3 item, then then you can take on a level 3 creature.
Yep.
Okay.
And so if you have a level 3 creature in your hand, that's when you'd put it down, and then you'd beat it, and then you'd go up a level.
Okay. I'm going to, just because of what I've got, I'm going to loot the room instead.
Okay, so I will deal a door card to your hand. So you should see a new door card has just gone into your hand.
Yep.
All right. Now that's the end of your turn, but you do have 7 cards in your hand. So you need to either play cards down to the table or discard down to discard a card because you're at the lowest level currently.
Okay, can I play a card down now?
Yeah.
So can I bribe?
Yep, so you bribe the GM with food.
Way
Go
to
up a
man's
level.
heart.
So you need to get rid of at least 1 more card.
Okay. And then that's for. What if all my cards are to be used during combat or something?
Then what you can do is you can place them in your backpack,
Okay, fine. Yeah.
designate them as not active, so tap them. If you can't turn them, I will turn them for you.
Okay.
And then they don't count towards your hand limit, but we all get to see what you have.
Ah, got you. Okay, fine. So I'm going to pop that one into my.
Okay. So you pop it in your backpack. Are you able to turn it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's an invisibility potion. Okay. When you play it, we'll read out what it can do. All right.
Okay, cool.
Then we move round to Casey. Would you like me to draw a card for you?
I got this.
Okay.
Boom.
The gelatinous octahedron.
It is a level 2.
It's a level
And
2.
I am a level 2.
Casey, would you like help killing it?
Sure. Yeah. Wait, are you an elf?
Nope, I'm not an elf, but I get to have the treasure. You go up the level, but I get the treasure.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
I can take this guy out myself. So I will use that, and I will do this myself.
What are you using? You are using
Flaming
Flaming Poison Potion. Used during this combat to +3 to either side to yourself. That puts you up at what, 4? Does it? No, because you got the
5.
The horny helmet, so 5. But someone played an illusion card. Play this card during any combat. Discard any 1 monster in the combat, along with any cards that have been played to modify it, and replace with a monster card from your hand.
Why are y'all picking on me?
So, whoever played the illusion card needs to now replace the current monster with a monster from their hand.
Who was that, by the way? Because we would so totally see in real life.
I suspect it's Carl.
Okay. So since the Flaming Poison Potion was played on yourself, it's not discarded. But that is a level 10, 3,872 orcs. +6 against dwarves due to ancient grudges.
Okay, so
what
that's
are
a
you
level 10.
at currently?
I got a 5, so I need 5 more. Does anybody other than Teo want to help me?
I would, but there's an ancient grudge between my race and the orcs. And I feel I would be a detriment in this battle.
Casey, would you like some help? And you know what?
I've got nothing to lose.
Roll the die on a 2 or less, they stomp you to death. Otherwise, you lose as many levels.
Oh wait, I
as
can wait.
ships.
I'm gonna help. Wait.
What happens if someone jumps into help and then someone makes it worse? And
Then it gets
they
worse.
all
Then it gets
Okay.
worse and worse. But once you've committed, you're in.
you're in. All right.
All right. So, Elaine, did you play the Yuppie Water?
Yes.
Okay. So used during combat, usable once only, and only to help elves. Unfortunately, there are no elves in combat.
Oh, I've got.
So do you want to?
Casey
No. Do
Okay.
you want to right-click that card and press take it? put it back.
Yeah, I'll go quiet again. Sorry.
All right. So Casey, are you able to beat it?
She was.
Not on my own. So I will run away.
I'm happy to help for just one of the treasures. Just one.
No.
Okay.
Get out of my face.
All right, fine. So go ahead and click the run away. When you run away, you have to roll a 4 or higher to successfully run away.
All right, I'm dead. Good game, guys. Round 1. That's great.
You're not dead. You're just back to level. Well, you keep your level, but you lose all your items.
On a 2 or less, they stomp you to death.
Yes, when you die.
I rolled
So-
a 1.
Yes.
They stomp me to death.
Yes. So
being
when you
dead just-
die, all that happens. Let me double check the combat basic rules
Yeah.
just to get the wording right.
Just trying to.
Trying to think the actual wording on it. So when you die in combat, you don't lose, like you don't die and you're not out of the game. You just lose all of your equipment.
You go back to level 1 and start over equipment wise.
You stay with your level.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So at least you keep your hand, but those cards have been played. Actually, I need to double check if you keep your hand. What's the wording on if you die? Combat. Okay. Can anyone who's played this game before remember? Oh, death. Here we go. If you die, you lose all your stuff. You keep your class, race, and level. Your new character will look just like your old one. If you have... Oh, yeah. Okay. Lay out your hand beside the cards you had in play. If you have an item carry... Okay. Starting with the player with the highest level, everyone else gets to choose a card from it. So, are you able to place all of your current hand on the table? I will pull out the card that you had lost. Okay, so we have Snails on Speed, a Wizard card, Wizard class, the level 8 Ghoul Friends,
Cool friends.
And there
a
you go.
+3 usable by Elf only Rapier of Unfairness, and the Horny Helmet. Being the highest level, I will pick first.
You
And
still
I'm-
get something out of my turn.
I still
She
get.
says bitterly.
You know, I am going to take your class card. So I'm gonna take the Wizard card. No. It's in my hand. The next highest level, it would be either Elaine or Carl. So we'll go with Elaine first because she's to my left. Elaine, you get to pick one of the cards.
My
Take
revenge
it to
will
your
be
hand.
sweet, Teo.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the horny helmet.
Okay. So click the card and take it.
Done it.
And next, Carl.
I'll take the rapier.
Then Ty, because you would be next in the clockwise round.
I'll take cool friends.
And then that leaves Matthew with claiming the Snails on Speed. Now, Casey, on your next turn, you start by drawing 4 face-down cards from each deck, and then you, as if you had started all over again.
Just
Okay.
to clarify, who played the illusion and the orcs cards?
Ty.
He's
All
the
right.
awful evil one.
Then next up is Ty.
Get him!
Would you like me to draw a card for you, or are you able to do it yourself?
Do I have to draw a card?
You have to
Yeah,
kick
like-
open a door.
A door. Oh, you have to open a door.
Top right card.
So what do I need to do? To draw or just?
Like
Are you
one
able
point.
to drag and drop a card onto the play area?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Level 2 Flying Frogs. Currently, Ty, you are level 1, so you can't beat it.
Oh,
I'll help you, Ty, for a treasure.
yeah, you can have it. Go.
I'm not going to get involved in that. Is anyone else going to interfere? Okay.
Sorry, my question was: could I not sell stuff? You said I could sell stuff.
Yeah, you can sell stuff to gain
stuff
levels.
up to 1,000. Yeah.
Or you could. Do you have any cards in your hand that would boost you personally?
No, I've got nothing. I was going to sell everything. Do I have to do that before I open a door?
You can do. Yes. If you'd like to do it now.
Yeah, sorry.
In order to gain a level, though, it has to equal 1,000 altogether.
Yeah. I've got it. All right. So, what do you want me to do? Just throw it on the table?
Throw it on the table. Let's see what you.
All right. So I've got that. Oh,
So the Limburger and anchovy sandwich.
Mm.
that. And
The broadsword, usable by females only.
that.
And the last one, the nasty tasting sports drink. You should make these bigger for people to read them. All right, so that totals out to 1,000 gold pieces. So you go up a level with that by taking those. Zoom in, there we go. But that puts you at level 2, Ty.
Okay.
You can only kill the hireling, as the card says. You can use this card only if a hireling is in play.
I just drew that from the treasure deck since I helped Ty.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I'm going to now take that. Boop.
All right. So since you won combat, Ty, you also go up another level.
You know, for someone who claimed to be confused a second ago, you're playing really well already.
I'm confused. I'm sorry. I'm completely bumbling my way through this.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So since you
Yeah,
had
make
combat,
friends.
you don't get to loot the room.
Okay.
Matthew, your turn.
Well, let's kick down the door.
And then try not to make any enemies. You are the one. You and Carl are the 2 pieces of Switzerland right now.
Oh, it's what's happening here? Oh, there we go. Okay, so draw from the fantasy door deck, right?
Yes. And are you able to drag it to the table? Because you don't drag it to your hand.
All right.
Curse.
Drew a curse.
Income tax. Discard 1 item of your choice. Every other player must now discard an item or items totaling at least as much value as the item you discarded.
Oh my.
If they don't have enough to pay the full tax, they must discard all their items and lose a level.
Does that have to be from the board, or can it be from my hand?
Either one. The cards, unless a card specifically states it takes from your hand, it can only affect your hand if you want it to.
All right. Well, I'm going to take and discard my level 3 pantyhose of giant strength worth 600 gold.
Okay. So with that 600 gold, we'll go around the table. Carl, you need to discard something of 600 gold or more.
I will get rid
Or
of that rapier.
items. You can do multiple items to do that as well.
I think that rapier is worth 600. I can't see right now.
Yes, the Rapier of Unfairness is worth 600 gold. Then I will get rid of cards, but unfortunately, that's both of my swords. If only I had an extra two-handed weapon I could discard.
How much do you need? 600.
600.
So I get rid of that. That's 600 for me.
Oh, I don't have 600.
Elaine, if you don't have 600, you lose all items and lose a level.
I have 600.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose my horns.
Okay. The horns of the horny helmet.
The horny helmet.
Casey. You don't have any items, do you? No, because you don't have a hand. Okay, and then Ty. Sorry, I didn't.
Casey, you don't have
That sounds really bad. I'm so sorry.
I ain't phased. I've been through worse.
Ty, you need to discard 600 gold worth of cards. No. Then you lose all your items and a level. Okay.
Discard all items and lose a level. And that's all items out of your hand, right?
It can't. Cards can't touch your hand unless they say specifically that they do. So he doesn't lose any cards from his hand.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to loot the room then. Now that that's done, and I'm going to just draw another card.
Yes.
Draw one face down, and I'm done.
DM, I'm apparently levelless now.
There you are. So you just drew a door card into your hand? Yep. Okay. Then we go to Carl. Curse. Change sex. -5 to the next combat due to distraction. After that, there is no further penalty. So you are now female and have a -5. Okay. Now you can look for trouble or loot the room.
What do I have in my hand? Nothing worth throwing out, so I will drag a door card to my hand.
Okay. My turn. So, kick open the door. Curse. Lose the armor you're wearing. I'm not wearing any armor.
That's 3 curses in a row.
That is. Maybe the deck wasn't shuffled. Right, but I am going to play my wizard class card, which, as a wizard, I get Flight Spell. You may discard up to 3 cards after rolling the die to run away. Each one gives you a +1 bonus to flee. And Charm Spell. You may discard your whole hand to charm a single monster instead of fighting it. Discard the monster and take its treasure, but don't gain levels. If there are other monsters in the combat, fight them normally. And I'm then going to go looking for trouble. Going to fight a level 1 potted plant.
Want help with that?
You know, I think I can do it. I think.
No, I'm a pretty sexy fighter. As a dwarf lady, I still have the beard, so.
Is anyone going to mess with me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
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 But
So you played a wandering monster, or whoever played the wandering monster. Play
That
this
was me.
card with a monster from your hand. Okay. Hey, it's the Hippogriff. So, level 16 Hippogriff. As it says, your monster joins the one already fighting. Add their combat strengths. If the characters must flee, resolve the runaway attempt separately in the order the victim chooses.
If anybody helps him, you're on the other side.
So we have a level 16 Hippogriff, which will not pursue anyone of level 3 or below, and a level 1 potted plant. Is anyone going to play anything else?
Do I need to? Should I?
I just want
I should have held off on that. That was a pretty big thing to drop. Oh well.
Okay. Then I'm going to play a card. Out to lunch. The monster is in this room is on break. Play this card during any combat. The player facing the monster discards them all and draws 2 treasure cards immediately.
That's so freaking lucky!
So, I get rid of
Oh,
those.
boo.
Now, actually, let me double check. Yep. So I will get rid of both those. I don't get the level, but I do get 2 treasure cards. And so one of them is going to allow me to whine at the GM. You can't use this if you're currently the highest level player. I can't use it. Never mind. All right, then that'll be it for me. You're on Elaine.
Okay. So I have to kick down another door.
Yep, I'll do it for you if you'd like.
Thank you. Yeah, please, thank you.
A level 6 Pikachu.
Puke. Oh, that looks
Gain an extra level if you defeat it without using help or bonuses.
Oh, it's level 6. I haven't got a hope.
Do you want any help?
I'd like some help.
Well, I can only help with a +1, so that's not that useful.
Okay.
Get in there, Carl.
I'm all discombobulated with the way my armor fits now after the change.
Elaine.
Can I run away?
You can run away, or I'd be willing to offer some help. I can help you in this combat to stop you from having to run away, but I get all of the treasure.
So I'm level 2.
You're level 2.
Yeah. You're a level...
I'm a level 3. Together we're a level 5. I can aid this combat, but I want to know whether or not you're willing to accept my help.
Do you want my professional Munchkin advice?
Yes.
Don't trust me.
As scummy as this one is, I would say go with it because you do not want to lose those sandals of protection.
That is true. Okay.
I'll help you for half the treasure.
Are you able to help?
Yeah, are you? I don't know if you're enough levels.
Can I play cards?
You can play cards.
Then yeah, I can help.
Is it bad that I want to take Aaron's help instead?
No. You want him to loot all of your treasure? Fine, go with it.
No! He doesn't need it anymore.
But there's not much there.
just
Not much there.
because you decided that you're on Casey's side now. It's fine.
You know, actually, I'm going to back out. If you want help beating this, you're going to need to go with Ty.
Do you know what? I'm offended. I'm backing out as well.
So, if you need to run away, if you're not able to defeat it, you need to run away. Go ahead and roll the runaway. It's a d6, or click the button. On a 4 or higher, you win. You run away. Okay. So, you managed. You did it once. So, with a 5, you ran away. But that's the end of your turn. Casey, you get to draw 4 cards. I'm going to give you 4 cards of each.
No, it's okay. I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Just give me a sec to read them. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Rat on a stick.
Yeah, you guys can look at that. You can check out that rat.
Do you... Okay, there you go.
Yep, just typos.
No worries. Now, so obviously, as you know, you can play any cards down that might help you out before you take your first action. How's everyone doing tonight?
Super fantastic.
Great catch, just had a fight.
I got a terrible hand. I'm just trying to. I'm reading through rules, trying to find some out, and there isn't one.
You playing those 2 cards, Casey?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and don this stuff.
Oops, sorry.
Part of me was hoping this was like a warm-up game.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's totally a warm-up game.
Warm-up game.
I have a terrible hand, and I'm just screwing with people. That's all.
Hey, that guy is in the chat.
Hey, that guy.
That guy.
That guy.
Oh, that guy? Oh,
That
yeah.
guy. You know that guy.
What's that guy been up to?
So, anything else you need to do, Casey, before you take your
Yeah,
turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and I think I can play this at any time. Doesn't say that I can't.
Play it to the table. We'll see what it is.
Just make sure I'm doing the right.
What's Casey got?
I don't know what Casey's got.
She's got hireling.
Hireling,
To carry
amazing.
1 extra item that could not otherwise.
Ah,
Flaming armor.
flaming armor.
Nice.
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 Yeah, I'll keep what I got there. And I'll
Okay.
discard one at the end of the turn.
London.
Bit of North London coming out. It's all right.
All right, you can open the door now.
Okay. Matthew, that guy asked, "What's the word, Matthew?"
What's the word?
Yeah.
That is a good question. What is the word today? The word is anti-disestablishmentarianism.
That word has been classified as not a word because it's double negative. Curse.
Only you would know that.
Lose a level because you can't have anti and dis. Like that doesn't work. Okay, so you lose a level, but you're at level 1. So
Well, but if disestablishmentarianism is the movement, you're against that movement. But I'm not a member of Webster's dictionary editorial team,
It
so...
becomes like a proper noun, is what you're saying? A label?
Right.
hey, that guy. All right. So are you gonna loot the room, look for trouble? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna loot the room.
Then we go to Ty.
We're
Oh,
supposed to do
that's
that.
supposed to go to your.
Can I
That looks like a
discard it?
treasure card.
Can I discard it?
Yes, you can, since you're the lowest level.
Bird is the word.
I would have thought the bird is the word.
Bird is the word.
Ah, that would make sense.
Alright, now I gotta discard.
Bird.
My cards just get discarded if I'm the lowest level?
If you're tied for the lowest level, yes.
Okay.
You can also set some items in your backpack if
If you don't have space in your hand.
they're items.
Oh,
Oh, here you go. I'll just use this one. Freaking heck yeah. Give me a level, Aaron.
Steal a level. Pick one player to steal from. You go up 1, he goes down 1. Okay.
I love the picture,
Okay.
because it's an actual level.
What was the note you went for Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, she went
Yeah.
tactically instead of vengeful.
yeah.
Okay, Casey.
Alright, then I'm gonna start.
It's okay. You discarding that.
And I now have 5, and there you go.
Okay. Then Ty. What you gonna do, Ty?
Can I open a door?
Are you able to do it yourself, or do you need me to?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Fine.
Mate. Another monster appears at the same level and with all the same monster enhances. If the monsters are defeated, draw treasure for each and go up levels for each. Take that into your hand because that is not a monster for you to fight. That is a case of... So right-click it and take.
Yeah, got it.
So it's like a wandering monster, but you just duplicate whatever monster is in there.
Okay.
Cool. Are you going to loot the room or look for trouble?
I'll loot the room.
Okay. So you just add another door card into your hand. That's a treasure card.
Oh, sorry.
When you loot the room, you take a door card.
Sorry, my bad. Do you want to get rid of that?
I will. It'll go into the discard. So take that in, just so that everyone knows. When you loot the room, you can do it secretly without anyone knowing what card you drew. If you can't drag or drop, you should be able to just drag the card to your hand, which is just drop it to your name and it'll add it. If not, I can force you to draw one. That way you can keep it secretly.
When I just clicked the draw card, it just went straight to my hand as well. Or not the draw card, the draw tab there. Button.
Okay, next up, Matthew.
All right, let's kick down that door and pray for the sweet, sweet mercy of the deck. If I can remember how. That was... Ooh.
Help me out here.
Help me out here.
Play this card while you're in combat. Take one item from any other player. At the moment you take it, that item must make the difference between your winning and losing that combat. You may discard something of your own before taking the item if you wish. But that goes in your hand.
And then I'm going to loot the room and draw another card.
Yep.
And then let's see what I drew. And these are all from the deck.
Yes.
How do I get something from the treasure deck?
By beating monsters. That's the only way you can get them. But you've got 7
very good.
cards.
Well, at least I can use one of these cards finally. So I'm gonna have a class finally. So I'm a cleric. Huzzah! And then I'll be done.
Okay. As a cleric, when it is time for you to draw cards face up, you may instead take some or all from the top of the appropriate discard pile. You must then discard one hand from your hand for each card so drawn. So, Matthew, if ever you have to draw cards face up, that includes opening the door.
Right.
Like kicking the door open. And then turning, you may discard up to 3 cards in combat against an undead creature. Each discard gives you a +3 bonus.
So how do I view the discard pile?
So, mouse over one of the decks.
Right, and then just click on discard?
Click on discard. It'll show you the discard pile. Now, granted...
I was worried if I clicked on that, I would be discarding items. But, okay.
Granted, you're not supposed to look at the discard deck unless you have a card that says you can.
All right.
Okay.
Well, for that reason, then, that's the question. Do I get to look at the top card before I choose to use the resurrection ability?
Yes, you can look at the top card.
Okay, great.
Right. So, Carl.
Let's go ahead and kick open this door.
Okay. A humongous. It is a +10 to the level of a monster. Played during combat. If the monster is defeated, draw 2 extra treasures. So that goes in your hand.
I will just pocket that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do I have any monsters worth bringing out? Nope. So then I will grab... Well...
What you gonna do?
I'll grab one of these door cards and slide it into my hand. Oops, and it's going to go on the table instead. Take it. Alright. And now I have to get rid of a card.
And it goes down to the lowest level player, which happens to be Matthew. All of your excess cards to Matthew.
And I'm just going to set this card in my backpack.
Oh, fair enough.
Sorry for the false hope.
False hope.
And I'm done.
Okay. So he has the transferal potion. All right. I'm going to kick down a door. Level 1 lame goblin.
How do you keep getting these low-level monsters? Hacks.
You know, with my score currently at 2, I can beat it.
Hang
Is
on.
anyone going to mess with me?
So I would
Yes.
like to get in on the fight so that I can, just test out my legs, my new body. Whoa, geez. Maybe not.
So someone made it an ancient lame goblin, which makes it a level 11. Is anyone else messing with me? Can anyone help me?
Can I use this?
You have to have a wandering monster card to be able to use it,
Oh.
to be able to add it into the combat. So right click it and draw it back into your hand.
So oh, geez.
So someone's mated it, so it's now 2 level 11 ancient lame goblins. Totals
So you
out
gotta
to
get
level 22.
22.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, Aaron, you're on your own.
So I'm
The
still
bad
willing.
stuff. Yeah.
I'm still willing to
I
help.
understand.
I'm still willing to help.
Yeah, but
Just so I could get my combat legs.
the problem is I need to get, like, combined, we need to get to a certain number. Can you get us at least to 12?
No, I want to get in the fight. I'm actually going to hurt your chances of winning. I just want to be in there
Yeah.
so I can get rid of my penalty.
Okay, not going to happen. All right, currently there is 6 treasures up for grabs. I will give someone 3 of them, and they can pick the first 3 if they can get me at least to 12.
How do we do that?
What's Carl at?
Carl would be, with his leather armor and boots of butt kicking, at 3, plus 2 puts him at 5, but his -5 for being a woman puts him at 0.
And just to be clear, it's not because I'm a woman. It's just because I just went through the change. Is all.
It's because you're distracted by the fact that you just changed gender.
Yes.
So, can anyone get me up to 12
I don't think I could.
with any sort of one-use items? Could anyone perhaps with any particular card that you might have, be able to get me from 4 to 12? Nope.
That's a 8-point
Oh, wait.
differential.
All right. I've got a deal for you.
Without getting involved in the combat, I can do it from 4 to 12.
Okay, so I have a card that could give you a +2 in addition to my 5, so that would give you a +7. So that would put you at 12, right? Right on.
I can only get myself up to 4 if I am by myself in the combat.
Okay, so that wouldn't work anyways.
Yep. So it wouldn't work. All right, never mind. I'm gonna have to run away. That's really annoying. That is a shame. All right, I've got to run away from each one individually. So, running away from the first one. I fail, I lose a level. I'm at level 1. I would try to run away from the second. I'd fail again. I can't lose a level past level 1.
How the mighty have fallen. Drag
So I'm
back
gonna-
to the muck with the rest of us.
I'm going to whine at the GM and go back up a level. since I'm no longer the highest or tied for highest, and then I'll end my turn there. Elaine, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. Right. I'm going to kick down the door.
Okay, I'll open it for you.
Thank you.
Half-breed. You may have 2 race cards and all the advantages and disadvantages of each, or you may have 1 race card and have all of its advantages and none of its disadvantages. For example, monsters that hate elves will have no bonus against a half-elf. So
Okay.
you can play that to your table and become a half-halfling.
A half-halfling?
Yes, a half-halfling.
Okay.
Okay. So you should see that there is a half-breed little slot behind your halfling race right now that you can just slide your card, the half-breed card, into.
Okay. Sorry, I'm laptop, so drag and drop. So pop it there.
There is a half-breed slot just behind that you can just slip yourself.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There.
Got it. Cool.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's you opening the door. Loot the room or look for trouble.
I'm going to loot the room.
Okay. So draw a card into your deck. Would you like me to do it for you?
I think I can. I think I might be able to do it. Hold on. That one seems to be okay.
Okay.
No, that's no, that's the wrong one.
What do you mean that's the wrong one?
No, you got loot the room is another door card, but you drag.
Oh, is it another door card?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's all right.
Okay.
That gets to the card.
Okay, then in that case, can you please help me?
Yeah, no problem. So I'll draw a door card to Elaine. That does put you at 6 cards in your hand, so you need to discard at least 1. And either put it on the table in front of you, if you can, or it goes to Matthew.
Okay. I'm gonna pop it on the table. Oh. Pop it on the table.
Okay, you can't do that.
No,
So take that back into your hand.
Do
What I mean by, so put it back into your hand, right click and take it
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
What I mean by putting a card into onto the table, you can put item cards into your backpack
Backpack.
and
Okay.
not be using them. You have 1 treasure card, so chances are it's going to be an item card that you can use.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Got it. Yeah.
Okay, so tip that on its side to indicate you're not actually, it's not functional, not usable. And now you're at the 5, you're good to go. We'll move over to Casey,
Okay.
who, strangely enough, for saying that you died, you're a level 2 with a +3 bonus. You're currently at 5.
Stop
Right
pointing it out. I play this game psychologically as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and
You need to loot the room first, don't you?
carry that. I know.
Oh, you're carrying that. Oh, didn't mean to. Okay, so a rat on a stick.
So that's just, yeah, that's its thing.
Wandering monster card. I believe.
Yay! Give me that. Huzzah.
Then
Okay.
loot room or look for trouble. Remember, when you loot the room, it is a door card that you loot.
I'm actually gonna look for trouble for like the first time in 3 games.
Oh, snap.
So let's see what you guys do. Please leave me alone.
You're currently tied for highest level. A level 2 large angry chicken. Fried chicken is delicious. Gain an extra level if you defeat it with fire or flame. And you're wearing flaming armor.
I
So
will
she
help.
would get 2 levels for this.
I will help everybody in exchange. Like anytime you need it. Like that'll be my thing.
I will hold you to that and not mess you up.
If you're going to get 2 levels out of this, that would put you at 4.
I'll use it to
Nah.
benefit the group.
Can I get in on this fight?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. I am fighting.
Oh, I should have done that.
Oh dear, what's happening?
Polymorph potion. Used during any combat turns any one monster into a parrot, which flies away, leaving its treasure behind. Usable once only. You can get its treasure, Casey, but you can't get those 2 levels.
You didn't.
Oh, snap.
But I'm still holding you to helping me out because I didn't interfere, Casey.
Oh my god, like before it was too strong and now it's too weak.
But that is enough to consider Carl no longer in combat.
All right.
Sorry, Casey. Ty.
I forgive you because I'm a big person.
I would consider us even now. Ty. Can you go to the door?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Casey
yeah,
can
yeah.
draw a treasure can into
Oh, yeah, that's
into
true.
her hand.
I just
Yeah.
Okay.
let me see if it's playable right now.
Yay! I'm a class.
You are an elf.
Yay!
Now, something to remember about being an elf, if you play it down as your race, whenever you help someone in battle, you also gain a level.
Cool. That's my trait, is it? Cool.
Yep. As well as making it easier to run away.
So what? How's it easier to run away?
So normally when you are trying to run away from battle, you roll a d6. You have a +1 modifier to that. And you have to get over a 4 to successfully.
Runaway is +1, and I gain a level helping people.
Yes. Now, you can now loot the room or look for trouble.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt. I'm the monster card that should have gone into my hand disappeared. It's not in my hand, so I think it's in the discard pile.
Which monster card was supposed to go into your hand?
It was the one that I drew when I kicked open the door, Wandering Monster.
It doesn't appear to be in the discard pile.
I didn't delete it. I took it, and it didn't show up.
Did someone else take it by accident?
Mm.
Doubt it. Okay, then.
Weird.
Well, you've got it, and we just remember to play it.
I'll write it down. I know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, next time you want to add a monster in, you can just add that in. I could possibly look into it. Maybe.
Okay, I'm going to leave the room, Aaron.
Okay, so drag a door card into your hand. There we go. Matthew.
Okay, so to beat the monster, do you have to beat the levels or tie the levels of the monster?
Beat it.
Unless you're a warrior.
Warrior. Yep.
I am going to use the cleric ability to draw from the discard pile.
The current top discard happens to be the large angry chicken.
The large angry chicken.
You want some help?
You know what? I'm actually not going to be able to beat that on my own unless I play help me out here and swipe an item from somebody. And because I already have, oh gosh, Casey, I was going to swipe your flaming armor, but I just realized I already have a +2. I already have an armor slot, so that wouldn't really help me. That's it. So I'm actually
Why
going
you
to
gotta go make an enemies anyways when I'm right here for you?
Because I just want to win. I'm going to take your hireling.
I'll help you. I'll help you for nothing.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, help me for nothing? All right, hop on in.
For nothing.
Actually, hold on to that thought, because I'm swiping Casey's hireling first. Because that makes the difference on beating it or not.
Taking her armor would also make the difference, and you would gain 2 levels.
But he really doesn't want to make that enemy. I mean, we're good right now.
That's right. I mean, Casey knows that that's just business. Anything more than that, and it's personal. So
Yeah, and he didn't want to make it personal with me.
That's right.
No.
We're cool, right?
We see where you are, Teo.
Sure.
So.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to kill the hireling.
Oh, that's so sad. Well, first of all, let's figure this out. So do I beat that monster first?
No, I'm doing it
No,
before you
before
play.
you- at that moment, you took the hireling, so your card is effectively out of it, and he uses that moment to kill the hireling, gains a level. You're now still a level 2 facing a large angry chicken.
Well, Ty did say he'd hop in and help me.
I'll help you for
I'll
nothing.
help. I'll help.
you for
I'll help
nothing.
for nothing.
I'll help for nothing.
I'll
You
help
can
for
both help. You
Stop
can both
offering
help
that,
for
guys.
nothing. You can both help
Status
for
quo
nothing.
is going to
Come
be
on in.
changed.
This is fine. There's no limit to the number of people who can help, right?
No, but just
Great.
remember, Matthew, before you accept help from both
Can I
of
not
them,
help?
remember,
All right.
They're gonna
Ty
be
gains a level if he helps. Elaine won't, but
Oh, because
Ty
of the
does.
elf.
Don't remind him.
He's
Hey,
been
Elaine, you
talking
wanna help
about
me
my
out?
stuff too.
Yeah, Elaine, let's do it.
I'll help you. I'll help you. Go for it.
All right. Now the rules
You don't have
define
a fire.
2.6.
I think the DM purposely sabotaged me there.
No. We're learning the game. He's helping.
So I'm learning the
Yes.
game. I'm not
You
three
played
different-
before. Stop it.
Helping.
What?
It's not the game so much as the platform, because it can be hard to see. Oh, you have the elf card, and what the heck that does. So
Right. Matthew, you gain a level and a treasure card. Go ahead and add a treasure. Draw a treasure to the table. We all get to see what it was because you beat a monster with it. And then it goes to your hand. So a +3 bonus, a really impressive title. So you could actually just add that to yourself already. All right. Then we move to Carl. Actually, Matthew, before Carl gets to go, Matthew currently has 6 cards in his hand, so he needs to play 1 to the table. Like that +3 that you just got. There you go. All right, now Carl gets to go.
very well, we'll play my impressive title.
I will kick open this door. Boom!
A level 20 plutonium dragon
Easy peasy.
will not pursue anyone of level 5 or below. Are you going to run away?
I don't know. Does anyone want to join in this glorious battle? You know, the legends that will be told of the time we all fought against. We set aside our differences and we joined forces to defeat this legendary beast.
Let's see. I'd be okay with that. I'd jump in if everyone else committed to, so we had enough firepower for a treasure.
Will we all get a treasure each?
I'm open to it, and if you guys want to debate amongst yourselves the picking order of who picks one, I mean, I think the largest
We all
contributor-
jump in on this, and everyone gets treasure except for Carl, and he gets the levels.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm good with
Well,
that.
if everyone is willing to jump in. I don't know if Aaron seems to be being very pensive about.
We can do this without him. It's cool. Let's give it a shot. Come on.
So
I'd
Carl,
rather
what are you
this
at
be
right now?
the umbrella as we all fought this together. I am offering everyone 1 treasure each.
There are 5 other people. I don't know if. Well, I don't think I'll make the difference.
We would
as
pick
to whether or not-
treasures. We'd pick treasures by level, I guess. So Casey and Aaron and Elaine would tie for first pick.
Something else is on the board. What just got played?
-2 to your plutonium dragon, so he's now an 18.
Okay.
Cool.
So if anyone
Is Aaron not playing? Is the rest of us playing and Aaron's not playing?
He's going to win if everyone else gets involved. So just for the sake of gaining a treasure, I'll join in if Carl will have me.
That's where I'm at.
I'm willing to. I have a big umbrella, and I just want to bring everyone in so we could defeat this legendary dragon, and we could tell the stories. And anyone who didn't join in will rue the day that they sat at home.
Okay, we'll all join in, and the top 3.
Is this a St. Crispin's Day speech?
The top 3 levels will get first pick, and we'll roll for it, and the others
will roll for their level. Yeah.
Oh, let's just
Sounds
make sure
good to
we
me.
can do this. Okay, so I
So,
have,
yeah,
I
what
think,
are you at, Carl?
I think I bring 6 to the table. Is my armor +1 or +2? I can't.
I believe it's +1. So,
Oh, in that case,
yeah,
I bring.
Carl brings 6.
So it's your
Add-
level plus whatever else you got, right?
Matthew adds to that, what,
I
an
bring
extra
5.
5?
Or an extra 6, actually.
Extra 6. So that's 12 already. Ty brings, what, an extra 2?
I can bring 2, but I can bring more if required.
You're not going to need to because we're already at 14. Add on to that Casey's, what?
5.
Casey's 5. That's 17. No, that's 19, sorry. We already beat this right now with the Potion of Halitosis without Elaine and I. So,
Well,
Or we could take you and then not do Ty because he's an elf.
no, I can't do that. Everyone wants to help. Everyone wants to help.
Yeah, or you could take everyone so we don't fight over that one extra piece of treasure.
all right. Carl goes up 2 levels. Ty goes up 1 because he helped out. I will play the 5 treasure cards to the table. Okay, so we have the Potion of Confusion, the Freezing Explosive Potion, the Loaded Dice, a Tuba of Charm, and a Huge Rock. So who gets first pick?
By level, and just roll a d20 and go
By-
by.
By level, it goes to Ty first, because he's at level 3.
Well, now he is.
Nah. See how that works. So are the rock and the tuba permanent items? They look like they're permanent items.
Yeah, they're equipment that you would be wielding in your hands. Like the Huge Rock will take 2 hands, gives you a +3 bonus. The Tuba is 1 hand. It gives you a +3 to run away. If you successfully escape combat, snag a face-down treasure on your way out.
I'm going to take the tuba because that sounds awesome.
Yep. So right-click, add it to your, take the card. Next up, I would want to say everyone that's at that level 2 would just go round clockwise in the normal turn order from Carl.
Oh, leave it to the dice.
That would force me to the first. So, what do you guys think?
Roll d20s. Go in order.
Roll d20s and roll for it. Roll for it.
I
Let
got a
the
15.
dice gods decide.
Elaine and Casey, roll the d20. 13.
What do I type in again? Sorry.
/ roll.
Yeah.
Space d20.
You can also do it with just a /r.
14. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to take the Huge Rock. Next up, Elaine, you get to pick out of those 3 cards.
Me and you should take the Freezing Explosive Potion and the Potion of Confusion. You know what I'm saying?
You decide. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. I'll take the Potion of Confusion.
Okay. So
Can I take it? Because I've got quite a lot of cards.
you can take it at the end of your turn. You discard down.
Okay, fine.
Okay. And then that'll give.
After much consideration, I think I'll take the loaded dice.
All right. Then that's it. It's my turn, right? And I'm gonna put on my big huge rock.
And I'm going to curse you. So you can't use it.
You are cursed. In your next fight, you may not get any bonuses from items other than armor. A wishing ring used before the next fight will lift this curse. All right. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Enraged, +5 to the monster. All right. I'm at 2 right now. I can't gain any additional benefits. So I'm just going to loot the room. Elaine, it is your turn.
Okay.
I will draw a card for you. Kick down the door.
Yeah.
Level 8 Amazon will not attack females, just gives them 1 treasure instead.
Oh, look at you, a female.
Oh, yes.
So you can either fight her yourself or just take a treasure for free.
I'll just. I'm not going to be able to fight her. So I'll just take a treasure.
Okay. I'll draw 1 to your hand just to make it easier for you, Elaine.
Thank you.
There you go.
Can I sell some treasures or
Yes, you
sell
can.
bits?
You've got to beat over 1,000 gold to go up a level.
Okay.
As a halfling,
So,
one of those items could be double priced, or get twice the value for it.
yes. Cool. Okay. I'll come back to that. All right. So, can I sell things that are in my backpack?
Yes.
Okay. So that means I can then sell if anybody wants it.
No, you don't sell it to other people. You sell it to the discard pile.
Right. Okay.
So that's 200 gold.
Yeah. So I'll get rid of that, and then I'll also sell this one as well.
Okay. That totals up to 300 gold.
Okay.
Are you able to get an extra 700? Otherwise, it's not. There's no point in selling them.
It's got to be a whole group of 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to hold on to do. Well, don't I get double?
Yes.
You get 1 item for double. So you could sell the invisibility potion for 400, but that would still only put you at 5 in total.
Okay. So if I sell the invisibility one for 400, and then I will also sell this one for
keep the other one.
600, and then keep the other one. Yeah. And then pop that one back in my backpack.
Okay.
Can Ty see your deck?
He's looking.
I'm not really. I don't know what the cards
I
are.
think he's trying
I
to
was just
help.
looking at the prices. I was
Okay.
helping her. I don't
Are
know
you
what
sure?
Likely story.
I've not played this enough to know what all her cards are.
Elaine,
Yeah.
I would really suggest you don't sell the knee pads of Allure.
That sounds really rude.
The way they work. So if you're in battle and someone is a higher level than you, you can demand their help and they can't ask for any reward and they can't refuse you.
Okay.
So yes, gaining a level right now might be useful by selling all of these items, but those
You
knee
gotta get
pads,
to level 10, and each level gets progressively harder.
Yeah.
And those knee pads will make the difference up from at level 8 and 9.
Okay. I will therefore not sell any cards.
you'll need to place them down on the table as using them.
You still got this card.
I've still got a smooth card, haven't I?
Still got this card. 3 cards.
Okay. How many can I put in my backpack?
Unlimited.
Oh, okay.
We've all seen them now anyway.
You've seen him anyway now. We're all friends. It's fine. I'm learning.
That's the attitude. We're all friends.
We're all
Trying to get this
friends.
dungeon together.
Now, the knee pads, just going to turn them up just so that we can differentiate them a little bit. Those are actually active. You gain those benefits.
Oh, okay.
It says not usable by cleric, but you're not a cleric, so you're fine.
Oh, okay.
All right. Then we go to... Because Yeah, that's the end of your turn. Casey. Level
No!
6 lawyers.
Lawyers!
Will not attack a thief.
You know, I've only ever gotten thief once in this entire history of me playing Munchkin, and you took it from me in the first round. That's
Yeah.
You don't know
Hey,
what you did.
Casey.
I understand you don't know what you did.
Casey,
Hmm.
do you want help? I don't even want any treasures. You can have the treasures.
What's your game?
But I really want to hit someone with an injunction.
Terrifying.
Actually, no, that's just a permanent curse until I lose it. So, no, it's in your next fight, yeah. So I will help you, no treasures. It gets rid of my curse. I add an extra 2 to whatever you need. That should be enough to help you beat it.
Yeah, but what's your game? Why are you doing
Your lawyer's level 6.
It'll
Doesn't
get rid of
Casey
my
clear that already?
curse.
Oh.
Casey, don't you clear that already?
I
you're
can. I've got 5
I
right now.
guess. Yeah. I mean, I'll help you. I guess I should ask for something out of that. Like, we can split the treasure and you can get the level.
Okay, yeah. I'll give you first pick even, because I'm a cool cat.
Done.
You'll take his deal and not mine when you're going to lose out on your deal?
Well, because I'm the one that gave you the curse, so, to lift it, it would be kind of...
It's like a waste of her card.
I gotta stand up for my principles, which are apparently destroyed. Man.
All right. Okay. I'm not going to mess with that. Is anyone going to mess with them? Nope.
So the lawyer helped me
Oh.
take down the lawyers. That was pretty good.
Someone's messing with it.
Oh,
Curse.
The best defense to a bad lawyer is a good lawyer.
yep, exactly.
So,
Glad I have you in my corner.
curse. Who's played that curse and who are they playing it on?
Casey.
Ty played that on Casey. Okay. So first, the player to the victim's left, which is Ty, gets to take a card from Casey's hand, and then Elaine gets to take one. So, Ty, when it comes to stealing a card from her, you should be able to open up her hand, see the card backs, and click steal a card.
Now, we haven't done our treasure yet from that monster, right?
Nope.
I'm gonna guess. Yeah.
I don't need any more cards.
So,
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be left with the golem. I'm gonna call it now.
right, and then Elaine, you get to pick and steal a card off of Casey.
Take it, Laney. You have my blessing.
From the treasure.
No,
the
from my
treasure.
hand.
From the hand.
Yeah.
So click on her hand,
Yeah.
and then you'll see the 2 cards that she has. You can click on steal a card on
Okay.
either of those.
Are you sure you want that one?
Oh no, that's what I mean. Not that one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Did I? That one. That one.
Yeah, you go. There
I
you
know
go.
what that one is. That one's fine.
All right. There you go. You can take that one. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so that's been played.
All
right.
Wait.
What have you done?
I've got to, just because it's running.
Why me? Why me, Ty?
Oh,
Could you
there's
start
the
my
wandering
life
monster.
From me.
'Cause I did what?
Wandering monster.
What are you on about?
What'd I do to him?
Insurance.
What'd I do to you?
He doesn't like the fact that we've sided together.
Oh, it's all right. It's like that, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay. That's really
Insurance salesman.
interesting.
Now-
Insurance salesman.
You have an insurance salesman. Your level does not count. Fighting with only your bonuses. So, without your levels included in the battle,
Right.
you guys aren't going to be able to win, will you?
So I think I have 3, right? And then
I've got 4, which gets us up to 7.
7. So we need
Which
7
gets
more.
us. No, that's 7 more to clear the insurance salesman. Don't we have to clear him and the lawyer?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Then I'll just combine it.
So that leaves us with 13 to go.
So
hey guys, remember when we beat that dragon together?
I am going to play this transferal potion.
Okay. Play during any combat. Any other player fights the monster. You may ask for help normally and gets the treasure and levels if he wins. The original player then resumes his turn and may loot the room, whether the combat was won or lost.
Okay, so I'm
Who are
gonna
you assigning the?
give these guys to Ty.
Oh, nice.
All right. So Ty.
So
you
now
have...
Ty's in the fight too.
No, Ty is the only one fighting them.
Oh, great.
Me and you just stand over here.
Just okay.
Watch.
You're now fighting them.
But then, do we get to keep the treasure if he wins or loses?
So what's bad stuff? Is bad stuff when you fail to
If
You fail to run away.
fail to run away. Okay, what do I have to roll to run away?
So you remember me telling you to click that run away
Yeah,
button?
yeah.
You can just click that. It's a D6.
Neil,
And
what
you
do I
need
have
a
what do I have to get?
4 or more.
Okay. Well, I'm an elf with a +1, and I've got a thing that gives me a +3, so I automatically succeed on a runaway, and I get all the treasure.
No, if you successfully escape combat, you snag a face down treasure on your way out.
Yeah. Okay. So I get the
So
treasure.
let me hold on. I need to.
Is anyone going to affect his runaway?
Oh,
Because you might have cards that can affect his runaway.
Now, is
I've
this
got
plus
so many
3?
cards.
Is this tuba of charm a permanent item? So he just always gets a +3 to run away.
Yep.
I don't understand what cards I can use, really, to be honest. Can I just pop down a card and see if that is useful or not?
Would you like me to take a look at your hand
Yes, please.
instead? Okay. I won't cheat.
Hey!
Sorry.
All right, so fantasy door deck, GM sees the front of cards, and the fantasy treasure deck. Okay. So, Lane.
I wasn't picking on you. I gave you a card.
No, I need to get rid of some cards.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I've got so many cards.
No, you don't have to. You only have
have
to do it on your turn. You don't have to do it in between your turn. I don't think.
No, but I've got so many cards. I need to.
Let me.
So, is there
Right,
one?
so I'm looking at your hand right now, Elaine.
Mm-hmm.
You can't play anything right now that would hurt him.
Okay, fine.
Is there anything?
Okay.
Anybody?
So no one's going to be able to do anything to him, so he runs away and gets to claim 1 treasure card.
I have to run away from each creature, so I get a treasure card from each creature.
Well, you're in one room, aren't you?
I have to run away from them both separately, so I imagine I get. You said escape the combat.
it's-
I get face down treasure card on the way out, or is it just what? Is it per creature? Or is it?
I would say
Oh, that's fine. I must.
you only get the 1 treasure.
Cool. So I just pick some treasure deck.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just drag it into your hand. Now we resume Casey's turn.
I didn't go into my hand. Oh,
Okay.
All right. So Casey, you get to loot the room or look for trouble.
Yeah. I'm looting the room.
courage. Don't have that. Do I have to wait to play that?
No, you can do it. It's fine. No, it's fine.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
All right. So you looted the room, Casey?
Yes.
Okay. Now it's Ty's turn. Ty, do you want to kick open a door?
Yeah, why not? Sorry,
That's a dragon card.
I'll just do
Level 6 Platicore.
that. Oh, crap.
Resist magic. +6 against wizards.
Does anybody want to help me?
So you're at a 4. I can't help. I'd like to, but I can't.
I will help for both treasures.
No.
I will help for 1 treasure.
Okay. What's your level?
I'm level 2. I mean, you have to get someone else too, but
No, I'm full, so that's 6. That's fine.
Okay.
Well, no, he's level 2 plus he's got a +4.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
my total power that I bring in is 6.
Okay.
Yeah. So combined, you guys are fine. Did someone mean to play that curse?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Cool. Then you guys beat it and claim 2 treasures. I will play them to the table. So the sleep potion and a cloak of obscurity.
I'll take the cloak if that's okay by you.
For your faith.
I'll take the cloak if that's okay by you.
Well, we didn't really prioritize this, did we?
That's certainly true.
He called it first.
Do you know what, Matt? You're the only one.
He's taking it. It's not.
You're the only one that I haven't got an issue with at the moment. So do you know what?
He
It's
took
cool.
it.
We're cool, Matt.
We're cool.
We're cool.
I guess the next question is, how do you change your class? Anyway, carry on.
If you currently have a class, you can just discard your current one.
Sure.
Okay. So Ty's won that battle, which does allow him to now level 4. All right, Matthew.
I am going to discard my cleric. How do I do that? Right click only flips or takes.
So just select it and delete it. That'll discard it.
Ah, there you go. And I'm going to play Thief card, get my new class. And then I'm going to throw out a Cloak of Obscurity. And that just goes in my backpack, right?
Yep. It gives you a +4. So you now have a +8 from your items plus your level of 2. You're now level 10. Well, not level 10.
Kick down the door.
Strength of
Power
10.
10. Yeah. Let's kick down that door. If I can. I keep thinking it'll happen automatically. Okay. Sorry. Good delay. I've got to be doing this wrong. Okay.
Warrior. That's a class card.
Yep. So that just goes back into my hand, I guess.
Yep.
And then I will. Oh, crud. Yep, I will loot. I was thinking, I'll just draw a monster from the discard pile, but I literally just got rid of my cleric. So I will loot the room, and I guess I'll be done.
All right. Add a card to your hand, and Carl, take it away.
Matt has to get down a few cards.
You have to
yeah,
you
you
gotta get down to 6, right? Okay, in that
5.
case, I will also
You need to get down to 5.
down to 5.
Yep. So you need to put 2 on the table or throw them away.
Right. So I will. Crap! I forgot I could play a monster. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I will throw out 2 curses.
Yeah.
Who are you playing those curses on?
I don't know yet. These are good questions. Who wants to bribe me? Let's see. There's one small.
This seems more like extortion.
So
Well, it
I'm
shouldn't
just-
seem like extortion. It's extortion.
the 2 curses that you've created is curse lose 1 small item and curse lose the footgear you're wearing. The footgear one can only apply to either Elaine or Carl. I'm going to suggest.
Me as well.
Oh yeah, and you. So I would suggest Carl really because his level's the highest.
Well, yeah. So we'll give that one to Carl, and then
Wait.
Elaine, I very
Let's
know
not
will
be so
go
hasty.
against you.
Let's not be so hasty.
Oh, should we?
What if I were to give you, it's like something that you don't have? What if I could make
Right.
that offer? Something
Well,
that
what don't I have?
I think you lack maybe a sense of identity. Like, are you?
I mean, I did recently become a thief.
Right.
I
So
mean-
wouldn't a halfling thief be like the quintessential, the thieviest thief that ever thieved?
You know, that would be the thieviest thief. You know, so much so that he might be interested in not stealing footwear. He might move straight up to like something even better. I
Yeah.
should say, is this allowed in the game? Can we do this?
Absolutely.
Great. I will not curse you if you give me a halfling card. Sure.
All right, it's on the table. You can take it.
Okay.
All right.
So are you just going to take that curse back into your hand, or are you going to play it on someone else?
Oh no, I still have to play it, but now I'm gonna I have to get down, but now I have a race too. Huzzah!
Yep.
Okay, and then Elaine just has so many cards out. I love you
That
guys
doesn't
all.
mean
I don't
anything. She's only a level 2. Ty is a level 4. Come on.
I let you have that clue.
I'm gonna give.
I'll
No
give
problem.
you. I'll tell you what. I'll let you have the invisibility potion and the uppy water.
We're friends, Matt. Don't make me an
If
enemy.
I will take the invisibility potion and the uppy water. That's fine.
Okay. Just leave me be.
And you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna discard those 2 curses then.
Oh, see?
I approve.
I helped the team.
Although you gave those to Ty, those do not go to
I
Ty.
didn't give them to anyone. I didn't give any to any of you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they went. Sorry, that was my bad. I gave them.
Oh, it's okay. I just instantly blamed Tom.
Wow, that was a great round for me. I should extort people more often.
Well, you are a lawyer.
Whoa, hey.
Oh.
Oh, burn.
Carl.
The fact that I hear that and take 0 offense should tell you something about my profession. Carry on.
All right, let's check out this door.
Elf. +1 to run away. You go up a level every monster you kill.
So I will now be an elf instead of. Let me take it and put it back. I'll be an elf instead of a dwarf.
Okay.
Can I take the dwarf back into my hand, or do I discard it?
No, it has to be discarded.
Okay. Boop.
Can I play monsters against people?
Only with a wandering monster card.
Okay, and I reckon I will loot the room, grab a card, and I'll be done.
Okay. My turn. Curse. Lose your class.
Ouch. Ouch.
Not
Ouch.
too happy about that. So I'm going to make an attempt. So I'm considering making an attempt at battle. It will get rid of my curse, which is what I need to do, but I need someone to at least increase me by 1.
I'll help you.
I'll help you. I'll help you in order to put the past behind us and restart on fresh feet.
Okay.
I put you where you are. I'll help you to get back up.
I gained.
She's the one that's made you have to do this situation. She's the
And
one
we've
that
been
gave you that
even.
curse in the
We've
first
evened
place.
ourselves out, and now we're back.
We have. So I'm going to go with level 4 undead horse. So with my curse, I only contribute to 2 of that. Casey, you're helping me out. You add how much to it?
5, I think. Yeah, 5.
Total 5. So that puts us up at 6. Okay. No, 7. All right. Then we beat it unless someone's going to mess with us. Okay.
I was looking forward to seeing that resolve and you guys putting that behind you. That warms my heart.
Thank you. Now, you didn't want any of the treasure?
Nope, that was for free. There's
Okay.
a show of good faith to tell you that I mean business.
So I
really
had
behind
to
us.
double check the rules really quick, but if there are 2 people fighting, I can backstab you twice. So I'm gonna do that, knock you down to -4, which I think puts you 1 under.
You are too slow. I already drew the treasures.
No, that's all right. I'll hold off then. I had my stupid mute on again. I was like, I'll do this, and then you guys are talking about treasure, and off we go to the races. So all right, you're spared my wrath this time.
I got pretty balloons and a stepladder usable by halflings only. All right, that is the end of my turn. I'll go up a level. Thank you very much, Casey. Elaine, you are up.
Okay. Can I have a card, please?
Yep, your door card is a cleric card.
Oh. Cool.
So you can just add that to your class straight away.
Yep.
Okay. Now you can loot the room Or go looking for trouble.
Looking for trouble is you can drop one of the monster cards.
Yeah, but they're all quite. Is that a monster card? Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. I can't. I haven't got. I can't fight them yet. I'm not strong enough.
I'll help you with that if you want to put it down.
Okay. If I put one down, I'm going to need help.
I'll help you with it. Do you want to help?
I'm also willing to help, just out of the kindness and grace, goodness of my heart.
To work with you as a partner.
All these elves.
Oh my God.
Their level.
This guy is a +6 against elves.
So it's a level 8 face sucker.
Oh
It's gross and against elves.
Yeah, go.
So again, I'm happy to help.
Elaine, you're at your total is just what, 2, and you could increase it with your quotient upon fusion.
I will do that.
I can help you out.
I can help you out.
I can still help you if you want help.
No, you can't give help. They retract help and then give it back.
All right. Fine.
Elaine, I will happily help you for one of the treasures. You get to pick which one, but I will just take one of the treasures.
You know what? You've been real friendly to me. I'll help you for no treasure, and then just when I need some help, you can hit me back later.
Okay.
I am also open to helping. No treasure, no strings attached.
Are you able to overcome the fact that it would get a +6 against you, Carl?
Well, I bring +9, so a difference of so I bring 3.
Oh.
But he'd also get a level. I don't get a level. You just get the straight pleasure of success without any downside by going with me.
So will Carl get a level if he helps me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Details.
Will Matt get a level if he helps me?
No.
I'm genuinely giving you just a straight win to keep an item away from Aaron.
Okay, I will go.
What does that total you guys up to? Matthew, what is your plus total?
My plus is 10.
10. So add her 2. That puts you at 12. Then you wouldn't have to put your quotient upon fusion.
Okay, no, I didn't do that. That's fine.
Elaine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron's thinking about sabotaging us.
Yep.
Oh, he's using the balloons.
I'm going to use the pretty balloons. So I'm adding it to the face sucker. So the face sucker is now at level 13, and you guys combined are only at level 12.
So now do I have to use my potion?
Now you would have to use your quotient upon fusion.
Okay.
Okay. Which puts you up at 40. What does the quotient of confusion give you?
3 extra.
Plus 3. So that puts you at. You were 12. That puts you at 15. It's now an enraged monster, which makes it a plus 5. So it is now at. What was it? 13. It's now 18, and you're at 17.
Give me a treasure.
Casey.
I will help you for one of the treasures.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
In case he plays the freezing explosive potion.
Nope, she took it from me.
Me.
That's
Oh,
the
you
one she
took it.
took. That's the one she took.
Right. All right.
Okay.
I can't do anything to that.
Don't
Anyone else going to mess with them even more?
Yeah, why
Such
not?
So that makes them tied if you're applying that to the monster.
Yeah, no, he played it too late.
Tell you what, sorry, I'll take that back.
No, tie means the monster wins.
Oh, is it?
Oh no, don't play them.
Okay, I'll tell
Take
you
it
what.
back.
I'll tell you what. And right, so yeah, play it. Right.
And this is how marriages are
You give me a
ruined.
treasure, I will retract it.
Nope,
No,
nope,
it's not how it
nope,
works.
no, none of that. I will help you to
play
fight
it.
off the tie.
Give me a treasure, I'll cancel it out. I'll cancel.
No. Oh, I guess,
you.
yeah.
You give me a
You
treasure.
can't retract the item, but you could play another. Don't do it. He'll get a level, and Casey will do it without a level.
I'll take Casey's help.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's Casey doing?
Helping.
Casey adds like a plus 5. I can't touch it.
Casey has a plus
5?
Well, she's gonna jump in.
She's jumping in?
Yeah.
Plus 5? Oh, okay.
That's right. Oh.
So, electric radioactive acid potion, which we're still even at this point.
All right, who dropped that?
He did.
Okay. Quick questions. Does anyone have races?
Oh, no, wait. I've got the new name pads of Allure, so I can then ask Carl to jump in, and I don't have to give him anything in return.
No, but then he still gets a level. Here, hold on.
No, he can't. He can't with those, I don't think.
Yep. Because he gains a level anyway because he's an elf.
Oh, no,
You can.
make Aaron jump in then. And can't.
Yeah.
I would add an additional 6 to it. Looks like you won. I don't get anything out of it. All right, so you get 1 extra treasure for it being enraged and 2 treasures for the face sucker itself. So 3 treasures. I'll play those to the table for you.
I think Carl, Casey, and I are the real winners because we didn't spend all of our cards.
Speak for yourself, I only have 2.
Just springing around.
Ooh, the staff of napalm.
So you have the Staff of Napalm,
Yeah.
Convenient Addition Error, and the Swiss Army Polearm. Did you guys make any sort of deal about who gets what treasure, or is this all going to Elaine?
I said I'd hop in for free.
Yeah.
Though that was before things got crazy, but all right.
Okay. So go ahead and take all of those cards, Elaine.
I remember that you guys helped me, so.
Will you remember the fact that I helped you?
Remember that I hopped in.
You had to help me.
Remember that I helped you at the very beginning. Who was with you from the
I was
start?
going to help you. I offered, and you rejected me, and that's why.
Can you, hang on, because
You're blackmailing her.
Huh?
So
No,
go
at
ahead
first
and
I was helping, and then she rejected me, and then I was like, oh.
You know what, can I give this that? Can I give this card to that?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I don't take rejection
Oh,
well,
that's so
Casey.
kind.
I'll get
Thank
the
Matthew, you can't use it while you're a halfling.
Well, it's only usable by a human. Like it doesn't. Yeah, any.
But he could sell it.
So technically, no one could use it right now. But
Actually,
I can sell it.
I could use it, and Elaine could use it since she is half.
Oh, are you? Is the default human?
Default is human. Yep.
Oh, hold on to it.
I'm human too.
Casey. Yep.
Yeah.
Casey as well.
Nobody wants to help.
All right.
That's
So whose
You
turn
want it,
was
Casey?
that? That was
That was me.
those Elaine's.
Elaine's turn.
That was
Casey.
an epic go, sorry. Did I go up a level?
That was just a
Before.
monster. You can still loot the
Yes,
room.
you went up.
Oh!
No, she can't loot the room because she did a battle. She did a combat.
no,
However, Elaine, you need to go down to 5 cards. But I know at least one of those treasure cards you have is that go up level card. So just go ahead and play it and go up to level 4.
Okay.
Or she could keep it in her hand till she's level 9.
You can't use
Oh yeah, you
cards.
can't. That's all right.
Unless the card specifically says you can use it to go up last level.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
All right. So, Casey.
Level.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this curse card, and
On
I'm
who?
going to put it on Matthew because I don't like the amount of. I just don't like the amount of control that you have right now, and I believe that you will understand me when I say that.
Okay, what's this curse? Let's read it. Lose
Yeah,
one small item.
And I'm going to specifically pick the cloak. The +4 cloak.
Do you get to pick? Choose one small item, or that's played on me, so I pick the item to discard, right?
I thought I had the card, so it's talking about me choosing.
Well,
If a curse can apply to more than one item, the victim decides which item is lost or cursed.
do you still want to play it?
Yeah, because you still have a lot of control, you know?
Sure.
Way
I mean,
more
I'll
than
get
anyone
rid of
else.
Is the uppy water a
Yep.
small item? So I'll get rid of the uppy water.
Okay.
Good play.
That's not a very good card if that's the case. The victim chooses.
Now,
It's always going to be the +1 or the thing that doesn't matter. All right.
I think the point of the game, it's like that last bit. It's having these chain reactions where everybody
Yes,
starts throwing it.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So any one card, you're right, would not do much.
elf.
I'll take that.
Ooh.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that helps playing around.
All right.
I like helping people, so it's good. Sometimes I just like helping people. Sometimes I don't even want the treasure.
They don't want your help. When you're an elf, they don't want your help, Case. This becomes a thing.
Well, we'll see how things go given my history. I mean, like I've been pretty in and out, so I'm hoping I've been in and out enough to psychologically direct people towards maybe I won't take treasures from them, or maybe I won't have consequences.
So, you're going to loot the room or look for trouble?
Loot the room.
Okay. Then that moves to Ty.
Kick open the door then. Can't do much else.
Level 12 Tongue Demon. A creature from hell, +4 against clerics. You must discard one item your choice before combat. So Ty, you have to discard an item.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh no, my roll 20's frozen.
How do I discard?
Just select
Just
and
delete
delete.
it.
Huh?
Select the card and then delete it.
Well, it's an item I'm carrying. Yeah, I can't delete it. I'll take it and then delete it.
No. So play it on the table.
Yeah.
And then click on it, and then press the delete button.
The one
on
two
your
above
keyboard.
enter.
I can't do that. I can.
On your keyboard.
Oh,
The
Press
one
the
that's
delete
above the
button.
enter key.
yeah,
There you
fair
go.
enough. Fine.
No worries. All right.
I was right
so
clicking and it wasn't an option. Okay, I'm
a
gonna run
level
away.
12 Tongue Demon.
Wait. You don't have to run away. We're here to help. Elves got to stick together. Ty.
I'm gonna run away.
You don't want some help?
I automatically succeed if no one else is if no one's interfering. So I'm gonna run away.
All right. So go ahead and take a treasure card. And then we move to Matthew.
Oh.
Yeah.
1,000 gold pieces. Go up a level.
All right, I'm going to use my halfling ability to
That was
double
me.
the value.
Hmm?
That was Aaron.
Ty.
That was
What's
me.
up?
Sorry.
I played that card. I played the level up card.
Yes, you did. So you got the. Oh yeah, I need to move your table. Sorry, that's what you were screaming about. All right.
So I'm going to play. I'm going to play this polearm.
I can just do it.
When you say
I'm going to
play
use
it,
I'm going to level by cashing in some stuff, but I'm going to use my halfling ability to sell one item for double price.
okay.
So that's 1,200. And then I'm also going to sell this wizard hat for 4, which gets me up to 16. And then, yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to get rid of the loaded dice and my flask of glue. So that should get me up to 2,000.
Yep. Gain 2 levels.
And then let's kick down a door. Oh, yeah. Let's kick down a door. That could have been a terrible mistake. I keep forgetting I have to kick down the door.
All right.
Floating
Level 10
nose.
Floating Nose. If you don't want to fight the Floating Nose, you can bribe it with an item worth at least 200 gold pieces and it will let you go. Can you beat it, Matthew?
Wait for that. Now, was I at level 2 before?
You were. You're now at a level 4.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I am 12 points, 12 power, so I think I can do that and just beat it on my own.
Matthew, I want to offer my assistance. I think you've had some bad run-ins with my kind, the elves, and I just want to
Well, that was just always take.
to establish the
Tell you
goodwill.
Did they throw you out of Arborea too?
They don't like when you just pop in.
You can convince me to let you come along on this, Carl, if you like.
That's what I'm trying to do. I just want, just out of goodwill is what I'm offering.
I'm a little hard of hearing is the problem. So, words, I just don't hear them very well. I might go into the room and attack a monster and not realize you want to come along.
Goodwill is what I'm offering. This is really all I have to offer.
I couldn't hear you when I went through the door.
So you beat it by yourself?
Yeah.
All right, you gain 3 treasures.
Too much control.
Oh, excuse me. I drew 3. That was all over the place. Sorry. I just drew 3 into my hand.
Oh, you just drew 3.
Yes,
Okay, you got the friendship potion, the magic missile, and the badass bandana. So go ahead and take those 3.
All right, and then I need to get rid of the 3 I accidentally just drew. So
I think if you fight a monster without any help, you're allowed to draw them straight to your hand, so no one has to see them. It's only if people help you that you have to show the treasures.
Oh well, conveniently, I actually drew straight out of the. I drew out of the wrong deck. I drew out of the door deck.
You drew out the door deck. Fair enough.
Right.
Then I will.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I don't mind you guys knowing what I got for now. It's cool.
You'll probably.
None of us are so familiar with this game that you guys seeing that will actually impact how you play. I doubt any of you actually even remember or could tell me what I drew at this point. So we're okay.
I remember the badass bandana.
Badass bandana.
Do you know what it does?
Bonuses.
Makes you British.
It makes you English by the looks of it.
Yeah.
You are right, Carl. Sorry. You draw face down if you killed the monster alone. Face up if you did it with a pole party. Sorry, that's my bad. All right. So you go up.
You want me to face them and just draw 3?
That's up to you. You can either take what you've got or.
Tell you what, I'll just get rid of the badass bandana because that's the one people know.
And then just draw a treasure deck. A treasure card. Okay. At the end of your turn, we are going to go ahead and take a 15-minute break. I need to grab a drink, toilet break, all that. Join us again in 15 minutes once we resume this silly little game. See you then. Bye. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us during this time. So we jump straight back in. It is Carl's turn. Carl, take it away.
Kick open this. Oop, that wasn't what I meant to do. Put it down there. Super Munchkin.
Super Munchkin.
So I can be 2 classes.
Yep.
Oh,
So if
Super Munchkin card can't be played by itself, I don't think. Oh no, it can be Super Munchkin and 1 class card. So you can be a classless warrior.
see, I'm gonna throw that out there. And like if any classes just happen to be thrown around, just saying I'm an eligible receiver for no particular reason.
Are you going to loot the room or look for trouble?
We'll loot the room, and I'm no longer a dwarf, so I may have to get rid of a card here. Let's see what I got. Well, I have to get rid of a card, so no one look at the stream.
We all now go and look at the stream. No, don't look.
I'm going to play this curse.
Curse. Lose the headgear you're wearing. No one is wearing any headgear.
That's right. So there's no ill will, because that's the kind of guy I am. I just trying to make sure everyone is cool. We're big happy family.
get him.
Right. At the end of Carl's turn, I think Matthew's got to head out, right?
Yeah, I've got to go. But so we talked about it. Homebrew rule: if you have to leave early, you got to distribute your gear as you see fit. I'm going to give everything to Casey. That's a lie.
Why would you say the thing and then take it away from me? Why are you so cruel?
You can only have 7
Is
cards.
it in your bones? Is it in your nature? Are you evil?
I'm trying to get in character for my next character that we're gonna play.
Who is evil? Got it.
But here's what I want to do. I'm going, rather than do the trade, I'm just gonna divvy things out, and out of my hand you'll see what they are. So at the very least, you don't get any nasty surprises. I'm going to give my class as a thief and my cloak of obscurity to Aaron.
Sweet.
I am going to give
also cool.
Ty a warrior class.
Thank you.
I am going to give Casey a really impressive title.
It's pretty good.
Elaine is going to get some armor and a potion of invisibility.
Yay! Thank you.
Carl is going to get a magic missile.
Ooh.
And a friendship potion.
Ooh.
Now, I think that somewhat evens me out in that, however, I still have 3 cards left. I'm going to have my halfling race plus a level 4 monster and a wand of dowsing. And the issue is everybody's kind of got a class, and Aaron's had enough. He got some pretty good stuff. So I'm going to give the wand of dowsing and the halfling to Casey in case she can use those, and then Elaine will get the level 4 snails of speed. So hopefully that gives everyone something worthwhile and somewhat evenly distributes gear by level. So everybody got something. So hopefully
Elaine, you'll have to put the snails and speed in your hand, by the way, Elaine.
Yeah, cool.
And hopefully that shouldn't push too many people over. So don't forget to give everyone a dowsing. All right, so hopefully everyone feels fair with that trade.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you very much.
See you later,
Yes,
Matt.
sorry for the heart attack. I'll stay on for a minute until my wife demands that we go, because I want to keep watching.
Okay. And
So yeah, that happens.
it is
And that is my
my
turn.
Before, well, I'm going to draw the card. Halfling. Sweet. I'm going to be a halfling. Why not? I'm also going to choose to discard a... Oh, actually, no. Haha. I don't need to... Yes, I do, because it's a big item. I'm going to discard a card. So I'm discarding the +3 stepladder, usable by halflings only, in order to attempt to steal Carl's leather armor. So, in order to steal, I need to roll a 4 or more on the dice. So, hey,
Yeah.
You choke on that armor.
yep. All right. So, what does that put me at? I am level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Sweet. Then I will go looking for trouble. The level 8 gazebo. No one can help you. You must face the gazebo alone. Is anyone going to mess with me?
Luckily with that cloak of obscurity.
Yes. It's a monstrous gazebo.
So it's now level 18. I'm at 11. Okay.
You gotta get help.
Offering.
I can't get help. I can't get help.
can't.
It just won't let me. So instead, I will play the doppelganger card summons your exact duplicate who fights beside you, so you double your combat strength. You may use the doppelganger only when you are the only player in the combat. So I'm at level 22.
I
I'm
will
going to beat it
use my magic missile.
to increase that side by 5. Okay.
A recent acquisition, the magic missile.
In which case, that puts the monster up at 23. I only need 2 to go up. If someone is willing to push me over that level with, say, an item that happens to give a +3 to one of the sides of the combat, hey,
A hypothetical item.
I'll give you first pick of the treasure. You can have one of the 4 treasures, and you can have the first pick.
One of the 4? You're only going to give them one of the 4? They're saving your ass here.
All right,
You know
maybe
what?
I'll give the first and the last choice.
I've got
And I will have to find out later, guys. So,
All right.
love you guys all. See you later.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Bye.
Good night.
So is anyone able to push me over that limit?
I can't.
I got none. I
I
would if I
failed
could,
this.
but I can't.
I failed this bad stuff. I'm losing 3 levels.
For you.
All right, I've got to run away. Thanks, guys.
Run away, run away.
I successfully run away. Okay. And we move to Elaine. Elaine's turn. I'll draw the card for you.
Thank you.
Draw a card. Dwarf.
Ooh.
So you can
Okay.
be a halfling dwarf. if you
I've
wish.
got a dual. I've got a dual race, haven't I?
Yes, you do.
I could be a. Yeah. I could be a little dwarf.
A dwarf with hairy feet, maybe?
With my lovely sexy sandals of protection.
Yep.
That'll work.
Right. You get to loot the room or go looking for trouble.
So I am a level 4 at the moment, aren't I? And
Yes, you are.
Anything you want help with?
I'm going to.
You're going to tackle the snails on speed,
The druggy snails.
which you can beat, which you can't beat because you're currently at a 4.
I can help.
I can help.
Ooh. Okay. What are you off? What would you want if you both helped?
Nothing.
You would want nothing.
I'll help. I can.
Same,
Nice help.
out of the goodness of my heart.
They gain a level.
They
Doesn't-
would, wouldn't they?
Doesn't bother me.
I'll also
Just trying to
offer
help.
my services. Just, I'm here.
I haven't actually done anything to you.
Casey doesn't earn a level, does she?
No. Yes, she does.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, she's an elf as well.
Are you all
We're all-
elves?
we're all
But
elves.
I'm only level 2, Lainey, which means that I'll be just like where you are, which is
Yeah.
also lower.
That's true. So I will accept help from Casey.
Okay. You get 2 treasures.
Me and Carl just need to me and Carl, we haven't had any problems, Carl. We need to form a partnership here because it's just not working.
Elaine, would you like me to deal the card straight into your hand?
Yeah, please.
The
So
what?
do me and Casey both go up a
Actually,
level?
no. Yeah. Yes, both you and Casey go up a level. But since you worked together,
Yeah,
it does actually get put publicly.
that's
So
fine.
the first one, it's actually a very good card. First one, the Horde. Draw 3 more treasure cards immediately. They are face down if you drew this face down. Otherwise, they are face up. So I'll get rid of that, and you get 3 more treasure cards. The +4 warrior only Shield of Ubiquity.
Ooh.
The Wishing Ring.
The wish
And
counts as any curse.
Teo wants that.
I don't have a curse anymore.
Oh, you don't, do you?
The singing and dancing sword.
So you can use the you can use the short wide armor.
Yeah.
You can't use the shield of ubiquity right now. You can use the singing and dancing sword, and the wishing ring goes into your hand or on the table as it's an item. So go ahead and claim all of those wonderful items.
So
You could also sell that stuff, go up Boku levels.
Oh, I could sell loads, couldn't I?
Well, maybe. It depends on how you want to do that. Just throwing it out there, just.
No. It's good. No, it's a good point because I could, because I'm a halfling as well, so I could double one. So I can't use the singing and dancing sword.
Are you a thief?
No.
Then you can use it.
Okay, but I can't use the shield because I'm not a warrior.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So can I sell? Can I just sell the shield, and but have it doubled?
Yep. So it'll be 1,200. That'll be enough for one level.
Okay. And then that was 1,200.
Yep.
Oh, the dancing sword's in the way.
Just making it smaller for you.
That's all right. It's cool. So can I then also? So it's 200. I'm gonna keep. Oh, Staff of Napalm. I have to be a wizard.
Yep.
I'm no wizard. So can I also? So with I've got 200 there. So can I also then sell the Staff of Napalm for 800?
Yeah.
And then I'll go up another level.
That puts her at level 7.
Yeah. That's me done, I think. I think that's good.
All right. So the singing and dancing sword can go into your inventory.
Oh, moving my feet around.
Your foot gear can stay where they are.
Yeah, I didn't mean to move that one. Sorry. I went to put the armor on. Swap the armor over.
Yeah. Cool. We move to Casey then.
Okay. First, I am going to use the Wand of Dowsing because I really want my Wandering Monster card back. So you don't need to dig through that. I'll just keep it in mind. I have a Wandering Monster card.
What's that do? I took
Wand
that
of Dowsing
one.
allows you to go through the discard pile and pick anything that you want out of the discard pile.
Go ahead and take the card back into your deck.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I'll loot the room.
Or, well, kick the door down, right?
Oh, right. I haven't even done that yet, have I?
Oh.
Curse! Change your race. So, you have to go through the discard deck. If you have no, otherwise, go back. The first race card you come to replaces your current races.
Okay,
so going from the most recent, first race card.
So that means to me that I
dwarf.
keep the half-breed card, but I lose both races. So I'm only a dwarf half-breed. Right?
Yeah, let me just double check. Lose this card if you lose your race cards. Okay. So you will lose elf, halfling, and that, and just get back dwarf.
I draw so luckily. I'm such a lucky person.
Such a lucky person.
Such a lucky person.
But hey, we're both kind of equal on that regard.
Haha! Says the guy that rolls crits every other day. Yeah, you laugh at that because you know it's true.
Yeah, it's true. And so that was your kicking the door down. You get to loot the room still. I feel bad. I did kill another player today.
Oh.
Oh no.
A character or a player?
Decapitated him.
You decapitated.
Yeah, sorry, a character. I decapitated a character. He sat on a throne, put a crown on his head, and then off it went.
Wow, really? Wow.
He knows who he is.
Well, why did he lose it? Why did he lose his head? Because a crown went on his head?
Crown stuck on his head. He had a method to solve it. He knew that if he would use this particular item and touch the crown with one of the two sides of this item, it would remove the crown. One side was an abjuration magic item. The other was a necromancy magic item. He had to pick which one because he didn't know which side would do which. He chose necromancy.
It's hand of death or whatever.
Off went his head because he thought I would double bluff. Or no, that I was bluffing. And I was actually double bluffing. And I took his head.
It is a public apology then.
No. He was resurrected instantly. But
Oh, okay.
so, anyways, where were we? I think we're on Ty. I think it's your turn, Ty.
I can't do much than kick open a door.
Yeah, you get to kick open a door. I love being a DM. Stories like that are fantastic. A warrior.
I am a warrior. Do I still take that card?
Yeah, still take it.
Okay, can I loot the room?
Yes, you can.
I guess. Okay.
Okay. And then we move to Carl.
Oh.
Level 1 Mole Rat. A creature from hell. +3 against clerics.
I will fight it.
I don't think anyone's going to touch you. You
Do you
beat
want
it.
help,
And...
Carl?
You know what? Can I throw
Elves.
something in there?
Oh. Well, it's only,
Can I? Can I? I don't know if I can though.
So
Yeah, you can throw stuff in there if you've got stuff that would make a
You can't
difference.
you can't throw a cat.
Sorry, I keep thinking I can throw like monsters in
You
there.
can't throw a monster unless you've got something that allows you to add a monster.
Fine. Ignore me. Sorry.
Wait. Okay. Laney, go tell me what level the monster is in Skype. And if
You
it's
can't
high
play
enough,
a wandering monster to aid her.
can I not give it to her at any point? To
It
use?
just depends on how mean I want to be.
Wait.
Mm.
You what? Because I'm not winning right now. Lady is winning. So if you're gonna play a wandering monster, it's obviously gonna be on
Yeah,
her.
but you know, girls got to stick together. So
I am
Not even about that.
in
It's
this
just-
game a woman. So
Trading
girl power.
items. You may trade items, but no other cards. So it has to be an item card to trade. You can't trade anything else with other players. You may only trade items from the table, not from your hand. You may trade at any time except when you or your trading partner is in combat.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Wait.
Thank you for the clarification.
No problem.
I wouldn't do that to you,
Use-
Carl. Don't worry. I'm joking.
Okay.
I was
So
just
he
seeing if
beats
I
the
could.
level 1.
Carl, do you want help?
No, I'm gonna. I mean, I want you to stay fresh for your next fight. You know, don't.
Oh, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. I thought I'd offer though, because we
I
got to stick
appreciate it.
together. Like
Right.
rejected husbands.
Okay.
Now I feel like a fifth wheel. Thanks for going home, Matthew.
You're always going to be the fifth wheel.
True.
I think.
Spiky
I'm
knees.
happy you're here.
I appreciate that.
I actually put that out there and I forgot to look and see what it did. +1 bonus. Okay, so yes,
Yeah,
I have
spiky.
spiky knees. Boom. All right, and you leveled me up. Okay, so we're good. I'm done.
All right. I have. I'm not going to say that. Level 1 crabs. I'm going to beat it.
Are you sure? Because I can help.
I'm good, thanks. And I get the treasure
Anybody
card.
a chance to mess with you that round? I noticed.
Well, were you guys going to mess with me? All right, then I will end my turn by invoking obscure rules from 3rd edition. Just FYI. And I will go up a level. Putting me at 5. Laney,
Okay.
I will
so,
draw the kick the door for you.
Kick the door, please. Yeah, please. Thank you.
Truly obnoxious curse. Lose the item that gives you the biggest bonus.
No, because I've got the sandals of protection.
And what do they do?
They stop me from being cursed, from kicking down doors.
Okay. So, in the event that you do, it just has no effect. Okay, so would you like to loot the room or go looking for trouble?
So I'm a 7, which means, does that mean, because I've got my armor and I've got my, because I've got my armor, that's the +3, so that makes me a 10.
That makes you 10, plus the +2 bonus for your singing and dancing sword. That puts you at 12.
Okay. So, therefore, and I can beat anything that's, oh wait, no, can't do that one. Ignore that. You know what, I'll loot the room.
Okay. So would you like me to deal a card into your hand?
Yes, please.
Okay. That does push you... Actually, no, you're a dwarf, so you can have 6 cards in your hand. You don't need to get rid of one. All right. We move to Casey.
Could you please move my token to level 3 because I helped Laney that one time ages ago?
Yes, you did.
Thank you. I've got the Shrieking Geek. Fine, let us do battle.
+6 against warriors. What are you at, Casey?
7, 8,
Your...
9. 9. I'm at 9.
9. Okay. Is anyone going to mess with Casey?
Please don't. Like, this is the first guy that I've actually gotten to fight and potentially beat. That's why I'm only level 3.
I would like to offer
help?
my assistance, yes.
I'll help you, Casey.
No, I gotta catch up to you guys. I gotta catch up to all you guys. I don't require help. So.
In which case you win, claim 2 treasures, and are now level 4. Nice.
All right. I have 5 cards in my hand, so we're good. I'm also
tie.
Kick open the door. I think there's something else I can do. Oh.
Wizard class card.
Oh. You're already a warrior.
So that just goes into your hand.
Anybody interested in a trade? No, I can't trade the wizard class card, can I?
Nope.
Can I loot the room? Oh, do you know what? What does
You're
the
looking for trouble.
Fight.
What does it do?
Click on the wizard card and it should zoom up so that you can see.
Do you know what? I am going to change my class to wizard.
Okay. So discard the warrior, claim wizard. So you're an elf wizard.
Elfie wizard.
Cool. And then I'll loot the room.
Okay. No. Just thought we should do a one-shot actual D&D session where you determine your race and class simply by random drawing and what's the first race you get out of this deck? What's the first class you get out of this?
That'd be a nightmare for me.
All right. We go to Carl.
We'll kick open this door.
Lose your race.
Cripe!
Discard any race you have in play and become a human.
That is unfortunate. Okay, I will look for trouble, and I will play this troll.
The net troll.
So here's the thing about that. I need help. Do I
Oh.
have... Oh!
I'll help you.
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
help you.
So many helpful people.
I bring loads to the party, so you only need me.
That seems to be true.
Same here.
She's the highest leveled character right now.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
And you know,
I ain't gonna win on this bit.
and you know, me and you, Carl, we've had no problems. I'm good to help you.
So let's. I mean,
I won't
Lady.
take any treasures.
no treasures,
She's the highest level character. She's level 7.
but she doesn't get
I'll just
anything.
help because I'll
She's-
help.
'cause she's
Why
not-
would you help you if you're not going to get anything?
But
She's
got
blocking
no one else
Ty.
getting it.
If that's the case, let me block Ty by claiming 1 treasure.
Like, Carl, you know, me and you, we've been good. We haven't caused any problems for each other. Well, in fact, you caused problems for me, and I'm still willing to be good with you. So,
It's true, but a no strings attached assist. I mean, it's very difficult to turn down.
You know what though? I feel sorry for this troll. He's got a little pencil in his pocket. You know, he looks pretty cute.
I'm not asking for anything. I'm
But you're not
That's true.
asking him, you get a
asking
level.
for. I'm not
You're
asking
giving
for.
him a level, which means he'll be competition
But
against
that's
you.
no strings attached for you. You get all the treasure.
Why get extra competition?
She is extra competition. Have you seen what
I
I've got?
am not.
I
competition.
haven't got
am
any
not.
items. I'm built for running away.
That's true. But again,
wait,
Lady's
let-
offer is still currently the best offer on the table. I'm
And I don't know why she's taking it. Why is she giving that offer?
Lady, I accept your assistance. So is anyone stopping this from happening?
I've got no cards to mess
No,
with.
but I'm gonna play that
Play what?
on Eleni.
A curse.
A lady.
So,
What are you playing?
just going to pull it up. Curse. Chicken on your head. -1 to all your die rolls. Any curse or bad stuff that removes your headgear will take the chicken with it. So, Eleni is now cursed to forever have a chicken on her head. Right.
What does that actually do to me? I'm -1 now.
-1 on rolls. If you ever have to
Oh.
make a die roll, you're
Okay.
at -1. All right. I don't think anyone's messing with you, so I think you do beat it with Laney's help. And you go up a level, gaining the treasures.
Oh, remember that I gained a chicken on my head for you.
I appreciate that. As a big one.
I'm not trying to antagonize Carl. I'm just like, you know, just.
So, mithril armor, cheese
This is
grater of
Elena
peace,
blocking, not-
and potion of general studliness.
All right, I would like to use that go up a level, so if he can mark me 1 more.
Yep.
And I'm going to play that mithril armor, because I am a studly lady.
Female warrior.
Yep.
Human. In mithril.
I get rid of it.
Nice.
Hot. All right, and I'm done.
All right. Let me kick open a door. Thief! I will take that into my hand, and I shall loot the room.
Is this the part where
Laney.
we can? Is this the part where we can exchange cards? Potentially.
You and I?
Yeah.
We can, but I only have the only items I can trade with you are those
Oh,
3 items that you can see.
Forgot it's items.
If I could give you my thief, I would.
It's the thought that counts.
In fact, strictly speaking, I could give it to you as charity, since you're a lower level than I am. You're the lowest level. If I have to discard and you're still a level lower than you, I might consider discarding the thief to you, Casey.
Acknowledged.
Lainey, it's your turn.
Okay.
Let me open a door for you. Super Munchkin. You may have 2 class cards and have all the advantages of both, or 1 and none of its
God,
disadvantages.
how powerful is Elaine?
It's kind of like if you were a fighter, a ranger, and a rogue all rolled into one.
I know, right?
Wow. So at the moment, I'm a halfling dwarf cleric, and I can be something else. That's cool. Okay.
With a dancing sword. I think, if I remember rightly, Osrin actually does have a dancing sword.
Yeah, she does.
Does she have the dancing sword?
Yeah, she does.
I forgot I had the dancing sword. I could have used that.
Yeah. You could have. Well, no, it's only got. It has to stay within 20 feet of you. So.
Oh.
All right, Lainey, you can loot the room or go looking for trouble.
So chicken on the head.
Yep.
Means technically I'm a level 6.
No, only on your die rolls.
Oh,
so
sorry,
if you
sorry.
had to
Okay.
run away,
Okay.
you'd have a -1.
So I'm technically at the moment level 10 then, with my armor and my level. Plus
You're-
2 for singing, dancing, sort of.
You're level 7, but your combat strength is 12.
Oh!
That's
How
how
come
it works.
How come it's 12?
Because of the +3 for the armor and a +2 for the singing and dancing sword.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, fine. So, if I've got a card of a monster and it's a plus something against something,
hmm
does that mean it would be stronger against that or weaker?
It means the creature gets the boost based on that thing.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I am going to just loot the room.
Okay, so I'll put a door card into your hand. You will have to drop down by discarding at least 1 card.
Okay.
So you can either discard or play a card to the table.
So if I play a card to the table, I don't have to fight it. Somebody else has to.
No, like your item card that you
Oh,
have.
sorry.
You
Yeah.
could put that in your backpack. It would make everyone see the fact that you have it.
Oh, sorry.
Could do so.
Let's see. Can I discard a card? Can I just
You
get
can
rid of...
discard. If you get rid of it, it'll go to Casey.
Okay, can I get rid of my slimy armor? That's in my backpack.
Yes, but that's not going to help you.
But then I'll move 1 out of my thingy into there instead.
You have no limit to your backpack size.
Yeah, I know, but I generally just don't need that slimy armor anymore.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I can move
it.
that out. I can move that out. Just
Yeah, well, that's all you need to do.
okay.
Keep the armor because you could sell it later.
Okay.
Remember that. Okay.
I have this
Then-
thing about having tidiness and just sorry.
We're playing a tabletop game,
I know, and I'm like, no, I like it tidy. Sorry, doesn't work.
Casey.
Ready?
So, was that the door you kicked down?
Yep.
Intelligent +5 to a monster. So that just goes in your hand. You're looting the room.
Yeah.
I have to.
Oh man, I'm getting the best cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best. Let me tell you, the best. The best. Tremendous cards.
It's
All
good.
right, I guess I'm done.
Then, Ty.
I am going to kick the door down.
Level 1, I think it is.
Two.
A level 2 pit bull. If you can't defeat it, you may distract it automatic escape by dropping any wand, pole, or staff. Fetch Fido.
Well, I can beat it, so unless anyone's messing with me.
I can help you for a treasure.
I can beat it, it's fine.
Alright. Go ahead and take the treasure.
No one's messing with me? Seriously?
Don't think so. At this point, I think people are struggling to have the
Hold on.
cards to play.
I can't
Are
drop
you-
them. Though. I keep thinking I can drop them. but I
No,
can't.
you can't.
Okay.
Oh, no,
What's
sorry,
that?
that goes in my deck, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes in. So just take the card and
Alright.
it goes in your hand. Alright.
Oh, yes! Nice! Oh,
You should be able to
Oh.
use that straight away, Ty.
no, no.
Ah.
Oh, that's one of those. All right, so all right, clarification here. All right,
Yeah.
so if you put stuff into your backpack, can you use it?
Yep. As long as it's
Just being
classifies as like correctly as such. Why?
No. All right, this is a bow that allows me to do stuff, but I have to have 2 hands free.
Yep.
So so if it goes in my backpack, I can still use
Then
it.
you don't get the benefit unless you have the 2 hands free. You can move your tuber of charm into your backpack and have the bow set up, but you won't be able to use the tuber of charm in combat if you use the bow.
Hmm.
Do you care about the plus for attack or the automatic runaway?
No, I'm going to play with my runaway game plan.
Okay. All right. Then we move to Carl.
I will kick open the door. Boop. Oh, no. Try that again. There it is.
It's the solicitor. No.
Really at the... we must have gone around the entire deck.
Hmm.
Because it's reshuffled itself. Okay. So level 6 lawyers will not attack a thief. Do you want some help?
At the moment, I don't need it. I am up to the task. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Someone's played a wandering monster card. So, Casey, what monster are you adding? The Stoned Golem.
Well, let me see that one. All right.
Oh, dear.
So, you may choose whether to fight the Stoned Golem or just wave, walk past and let him keep his treasure.
Carl?
Except halflings look tasty and must fight.
Carl, I'll help you.
I'll take your help. I'll take your help.
I will take the golem out for you and take its treasure.
You're going to
I'm
give him a
open-
level and 4 treasures. I will help you, and I believe together we can beat them both.
I will singularly take the golem out myself. But I want the treasures. You don't have to deal with it.
So I accept Ty's offer, but after I accept Ty's offer, I want to clarify that if I defeat 2 monsters, I get 2 levels. Is this everyone's understanding?
That is correct, but if Ty is helping you, so does he. And if...
Well, Ty would get 1 level for helping me, and I would win the game. So that...
Yes.
Whoa.
So,
Oh,
Whoa. You
All
want
right.
to help, really?
He already helped. I already accepted. No take backs.
You can. It's not happened yet.
well,
You let him win the game.
technically, I'm just going to clarify before I do this. Yeah.
Hold on.
Right, so I am. All right, it's fine. You've accepted. I'm going to use my charm spell as a wizard to destroy the monster, discarding 3 cards of my thingy. I get the treasures, but you do not get the level up
For one of them.
for one of them.
Okay, so let's hold back our plans and find out who this +5 intelligence monster is too.
which of the monsters is +5'd, and who did it?
Does it really matter? And
Yes.
use me?
Yes.
It does because Ty is able to only get rid of one of the monsters. So if you made it a level
So
19
we'll give it to the
stone
lawyers
golem,
then.
so you give
That
it
would
to
be
the
the
lawyers.
strategy.
Right. So you have intelligent level 11 lawyers.
So smart, these lawyers.
What are we together combined with? I'm a level 5 and you're a level 9. We're already beating the lawyer.
I've got 13.
Yeah, we're already beating the lawyer.
It's tough to see these things.
I keep moving things around to try and see stuff.
Sorry.
We're good.
I'd expected we didn't have to resize, but
All right. So your wizardy thing, what does it do?
So I have to discard 3 of my cards.
Do you have to discard 3, or do you discard
No,
up to 3?
I discard 3 of my cards,
Okay.
and I automatically defeat a monster, but not level it up. And
no,
won't
you
get
discard
leveled.
your whole hand.
No, it says up to 3 cards.
Minimum.
Oh,
Minimum.
So you can do the flight spell, which is discard up to 3 cards after rolling the die to run away. Each one gives you a +1 bonus to flee. Your charm spell is you can discard your whole hand, minimum of 3 cards, to charm a single monster. Instead
Okay.
of fighting it, discard the monster and gain its treasure.
Can I put that in my backpack?
Not during combat.
All right, no, fine. I'll discard all of it. I don't care. I don't want that one. So I'll take and so I'll delete all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
So you discard that, gets rid of the stoned golem. You gain 3 treasures.
4 treasures.
4 treasures.
4 treasures.
And I get a level up anyway because I helped him.
So go ahead, draw the first 4, and the first 4 go to Ty, and then the next 2 will go to me.
Oh, no, it's all right. Do I have to declare those? I've already put them in my deck.
Oh, you already took them?
Yeah. Sorry, do you want me to show them? I'll show them because I should show them.
Yeah, it's all right. Another rat on a stick, a wishing ring, and a magic missile.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
And then,
I think something's happened to my decks because there shouldn't be 2 rats on a stick.
I'm going to put 2 more treasure cards on the deck, or on the play area.
Yeah, we must have gone through them all.
So what are these?
The Limburg and anchovy sandwich and the bribe the GM with food to go up a level. So you can't use the go up a level because you're now at level 9.
Very good. I'll take that. And can I sell items to go to level 10?
The only way you can reach level 10 is by winning a battle, winning combat with a monster.
Got it. Okay, so now I have to get rid of cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we got here? We've got... I'm at level 9. Ty's at level 6. Lainey is 7. Aaron is 5.
They all
Casey
go
is
to
4.
Casey.
Well, I could put stuff in my backpack too. I just want to see what everyone has. Okay, I will do one of these. Oh, that didn't work as intended. Okay. Put this card on my backpack. Hey, who's a halfling here?
Me.
Um, I'm gonna,
halfling rogue is looking a bit scarce. Scarce?
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give this sandwich to Lainey, and then I'm going to give this curse to Lainey as well. I'm going to curse Lainey.
Lainey, you should know better than to pick up a duck in a dungeon. Curse, Duck of Doom. Lose 2 levels.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but I just didn't make. Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. It's fine because
So Lainey goes down to level
I'm
5
going to use the wishing ring
to cancel any.
to cancel the Duck of Doom. I can't cancel both that and the chicken on my head, can I?
No, just the one.
So I'll take the Duck of Doom off.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All right, my turn. Gonna somehow hope I can get 5 levels. And I draw a warrior card. My
Welcome to my world.
hand right now is thief, cleric, and warrior.
Sounds about right.
Gonna loot the room, and now I pull a decent. Okay. All right, Lainey.
Okay,
Gosh,
so
top
can
card.
can I sell some items before I take a card so then I can then potentially get my last level up through a fight?
Yes. Can you afford to level up twice?
Yes. So
Okay.
can I sell my knee pads as a double for
How much are they
1200?
worth?
They're
For
600.
1200. Okay.
Yeah. And then my invisibility potion for 200.
So
Makes
that
it
puts you at
1400.
14. Yep.
And then my singing and dancing sword. No, wait, no, not that one. My sandwich.
Okay. So that puts you at 1800.
And then finally my slimy armor.
Okay. That'll be enough to get you up to level 9.
Cool. Now I'll go kick down the door.
Okay. Illusion. You had that card before. Go ahead and take that and put it in your hand.
Okay.
And then are you going to go looking for trouble?
God, I feel like I have to.
If you have a monster that you know you can beat,
Oh, so I'm now level 9.
you're level 9. You
And I've
have a total boost of +5 because of the short, wide armor and the singing and dancing sword. So you're 14 combat power. And I know you have a monster in your hand that you can easily beat.
Do I? Because I've got. I do. Yes, I do. I do.
Oh my god, yes,
I
you
do. I really do. I really do.
Oh my god. Why didn't you say that earlier?
Because I only got it recently, and I've been keeping looking at Bigfoot.
She plays the level 1 drooling slime. Yucky slime +4 against elves. I can't touch her.
All right, so I'm throwing out this wandering monster.
A level 18 warlock.
You.
Right, so you've now got to get over a 19. You're currently at 14, Lainey.
Okay. Oh my god. Right. So I'm gonna need some help, aren't I? No,
I don't think anyone's going to help you get that winning level.
But if I don't win it now, then Carl's gonna win it.
No,
There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that I'll win.
That you can count the card.
Can I just run away?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. In that
Okay,
case.
so you run away from each one individually. So define which monster you're going to run away from.
There's
well, the big red one.
And there's also the -1.
You have to, if you run away, you have to run away from both.
Yeah, you got to run away from both.
First.
Well, the big red one first, because that one's gonna. That
Okay.
was more scary.
Then roll.
Okay.
So roll the dice. You are flayed to death. As you roll a 1 plus your chicken on the head makes it a 0.
No, I can't take a roll. Because I'm a halfling.
Halflings can discard.
I
If you
get
fail,
to
you'll
face
run
every
away.
time
You
I
can
failed the first time.
discard. Yep.
Oh!
Okay, give it another try.
Can't see. Can't see.
Put your own
No,
one
no,
on.
it's not. I can't see. Stop it.
You're still flayed to death.
Now you
Okay.
see, can you put your cardboard back so I can play my
Oh,
hand?
it's not like I'm
So the
going.
monsters are discarded. You lose all of your items, but we actually get to take them all, starting with the player with the highest level, was it, or the lowest level?
It's the lowest level, isn't it?
If you die,
Did I
we all
die?
get to loot the body. Yes, you died because of the bullrug.
The ball got you.
So am I out?
You're starting from 0 again.
Lay out
No,
your
no, no.
hands beside the cards, starting with the player with the highest level. Everyone else chooses 1 card from you. So go ahead and put all of your cards in the play area
Does that
from your
include-
hand.
Oh,
From the hand.
Oh, from what?
from
Keep
hand.
your classes.
Okay.
You would lose the curse. And put everything that's in your hand currently in the play area. So a level 14 unspeakably awful, indescribable horror. A level 18 Squidzilla.
Oh, sorry, I'm having trouble again. I'm alright. I'm okay.
The level 16 Wright Brothers.
Jeez.
And a level 12 Bigfoot.
I've still got 2 more.
The Illusion card.
Oh,
And you got 1 more, Elaine?
Could I have used that card?
Play this card during any combat. Discard any 1 monster in this combat along with any cards that you have been played to modify
you
area
have to
plays.
replace
Yeah,
yours with your own ones, yeah.
you could have.
But it's too late now.
And the last one is a dwarf race card. All right, so starting with the highest level, which is Carl. Carl, what card are you going to take?
I think I'll take the illusion card.
Shit.
Okay. And next would be Ty.
I'll take the Squidzilla.
Okay. I will take the Wright brothers. Casey. Bigfoot. And then back to Carl.
Why?
So you don't become a
I'm
thing.
not going to have any chance now. Come on.
I'll take the
Oh, wait,
dwarf.
no. Everyone
Oh,
else
sorry.
chooses 1 card in case of ties. If your corpse runs out of cards, once everyone gets a card, discard the rest.
Okay.
So get rid of the dwarf and that. And all of these items. Okay. Casey, it's your turn.
Okay, first I am going to organize my house.
Cheat. And you're going to use the cheat to use the Gentleman's Club?
Because gender can't stop me.
Absolutely. It not only covers the fact that a Gentleman's Club can only be used by men, but also the fact that you've already got 2 hands
Bless you.
used up.
That's a one-handed item.
Yes. Oh yeah,
I
I'm
only
looking
have
at
one of
something
these.
else. No, sorry, for some reason I thought the armor was a one-head. Okay.
All right.
Anything else from you?
Knock down that door.
Level 6 Pikachu.
Oh, heck yeah, I'll take.
We've seen that one before. I don't think anyone's going to mess with you.
Cool. How many treasures is that? One?
One treasure.
Okay.
You go up one level.
I'll go ahead and go up 2 levels.
Oh,
Oh,
I need to
Fancy.
catch up to you guys.
that puts you at 6. Right? Anything else from you?
That'll be good.
Have you claimed the treasure?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Ty.
I'll take a door.
Half-breed. You going to go looking for trouble?
No. I'll take another card. I'll put that into my.
So, you've looted the room, Ty? Yep. So we move to...
Oh,
What's up?
I must play this card.
Okay. All clerics go up a level because of divine intervention. Laney wins.
Sorry, I must play this card.
As
Why did you do that?
I have-
divine intervention,
I
you
must
must
play the
play
card.
this card as soon as you get it. All clerics immediately go up a level. This can be the winning level. If this card makes you win, you are entitled to mock the other players mercilessly. You win whilst dead. Well done.
I thought I was so
Well done,
Yay.
Laney.
Sorry, guys.
Ah, fair play to you.
Thought he had it.
The noob wins.
I like it when that happens.
Well done. Well done.
Thanks, guys. Sorry.
don't
No,
be sorry.
no worries.
You get to mock us now, so
Yes.
says the rules.
That's the
Mhm.
rules and insists that you do so.
I can't mock you guys.
That's okay. It's all right. I welcome it.
Except for your husband.
Except you're a loser. Such a loser.
Oh
And
man.
But I love you playing that card.
I enabled you to win.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Alright.
But then you were throwing a lot of monsters at me, so
Not as much as Casey. I really picked on Casey.
you were picking on Casey.
I didn't mean
You
to,
really
Casey.
upset Casey.
Everybody acknowledges that.
I
Yes.
didn't mean to upset Casey. I
No, it's cool.
just
I
thought it was
understand-
funny
I
to play
understand you're a
solicitors and lawyers and stuff at the same time.
I understand you're a competitive individual. I accept this about you, and I love you anyways.
He's really competitive.
That's
I'm
okay. In real life, that's a good
messing
thing.
with people. I didn't think I was going to win. I had a really bad deck to start with. I had nothing, so I was just messing.
Yeah, it's cool. We're good. We're all friends still. Best friends.
All right. Well, since that took a while, we're not going to play another round this night. We'll play again sometime because not only do we have this version, there are literally tons of versions of Munchkin that are able and ready to be played. Thank you very much, everyone who's watching or who will watch this, for watching through with us, joining us on this fun evening of playing games. If you like what we do and if you'd like to help support us with our stream, our next campaign, go ahead and go to the Patreon that is within our description, and that will help us immensely. Included in that is the possibility to come and join us on our own private board game night. So come and play with us sometimes. We'd love to have you, and we would appreciate all of your support and help. Thank you very much, everyone. As always, follow us on Twitter at CrituitousRP, and we'll see you next week. Good night.
Night.